Yeah.
It's Monday.
And we've landed. It is Monday. Well, I should say Monday has landed on us. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Welcome in. Tammy, how are you doing?
It's Monday, and I'm here.
It wouldn't be Monday if you didn't say that. Melissa, how's it going?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
I'm okay. Twinny McTwin from those planets, how's it going?
We're now on job number 3 of the day. I clocked in. I'm just kidding. No, today's been a really good day. I just, I'm ready. I want to see what you're making tonight. Because I haven't asked you at all today.
We're in the lab today. Me and my assistant, we're making something Frankensteinish. And then I'm going to sing Put It on the Ritz later. Welcome in, janitor guy. Welcome in. Hello. And if anyone got that Young Frankenstein reference, you're awesome. Welcome in, Brett. I was typing your channel to search, and autocorrect wrote my so-called life, and I ended up on a religious channel. That's funny that you didn't end up on the television show. Because when, it's so funny, for some reason, I thought that show was like multiple seasons. But as an adult, I went back and watched it, and it was only like 1 or 2 seasons.
Oh, wow.
I had no idea.
Welcome in, Mona. Welcome in.
Hi, Mona.
Hey, Mona.
Hey.
Guy.
Terry from Ohio. Welcome in. Gene, so glad you joined us. Thank you so much. Yay, Janice, welcome in. Pat, great to see you.
Oh, welcome back, everyone. Yes.
Welcome in, everybody. It's Monday. I'll save the complaint. The complaint department isn't open yet. So I'll save all of the Mondayness for later.
Oh.
That's very kind of you.
Hold on, ready? We don't care about complaints.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Hold on, Melissa
Stephanie, if you cram it down too much, Stephanie, you end up on probation. So you got to let it out every once in a while.
It's true.
There's a time and a place for everything.
College.
Always. Bring it on.
Good to see you.
Welcome in, Harley. Great to see you.
Hello. How are you all doing tonight?
And we care. We're loving that quote behind you.
Well,
Mona loves that quote.
Oh, thanks, Mona. It's the disappearing. We call it the leaky dish here. But what block is that? We call it the leaky dish.
It's a broken dish.
Broken dish. It's the broken dish block. Thank you.
It's because I made this block and I kept on calling it the leaky dish, and so it stuck. KK, welcome in.
KK. Yeah, so it's on my channel. You guys can go watch it. It looks great. Thank you. I appreciate all the love. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely love that quilt.
Mm-hmm. And before we go any further, I would like to give our public service announcement to everyone. Please like and subscribe.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Hit those thumbs up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Jennifer and Donnie.
Welcome in, Jennifer and Donnie. Welcome in.
Hello.
It's wonderful to see everybody.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? I try not to be Eeyore on Monday.
Hi, Chris.
Welcome in, Chris. Because Monday you could easily wake up and be Eeyore, and the whole day you're like, "Oh, thanks for noticing."
Stop telling my secrets, William.
Oh, thanks.
Today was a Monday, and I'll tell you, you will not conquer me Monday. No. Because my friend Tuesday is right on the horizon.
I'll see Tuesday in about 1 hour and 6 minutes.
That would be cool.
Vamos, Montes.
Oh, Mona, you're making me hungry. That reminds me of pie.
Oh, interesting. Well, this quilt is going to William's house. So in a later video, in a couple months, whenever I decide to pack it up and physically ship it to him, that's the next question. And then we'll see a video.
Well,
I promise to take care. Oh, sorry.
Oh, excuse me. We both started at the same time, but I am again being a rebel and bringing knitting to the sewing conversation.
Another knitting project.
I'm working on socks, and I finished the hat I was working on last week. For those of you who were here last week, I finished my husband's hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
This is done. It's done.
Okay.
Look, I can even put it on like that.
You might steal it.
I might. I can make another one, and then I'm making socks.
Amazing.
I like them.
All right, can you make me big?
Welcome in, Rob. Welcome in, OGs and RCs.
Hey.
Welcome in.
I have not opened, Melissa. I have not opened it. I waited for you. I've waited for you.
You
I
are so
did.
sweet.
All I did was I just cut it open. Are you ready?
Sure, you didn't have to wait.
But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you guys, I'm not going to read the little note. Yeah. Look at this.
It's beautiful. I love the
Welcome in,
colors.
Rob.
Look how
And
beautiful.
Terry says how beautiful, Melissa.
Thank you, Terry.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I love it. Yep, you're going to get one.
I wish I could make you bigger.
Those are cute.
Oh, they are so adorable. And I got some holiday fabric. Thank you so much. I know what I can do with. Oh, no.
Whoops. I can. No.
Look at how pretty that is.
It is pretty.
Oh, my word. I'll do an unboxing so everyone can see what this fabric looks like.
You're literally looking down on us.
There you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
I
Thank
thought
you.
there was something in there you might maybe be able to use on your Halloween thing that you're working on.
Okay.
Because I didn't have any Halloween fabric, but it's
Oh.
holiday, so.
Oh, I love your note too. Thank you.
Because you're awesome.
Oh,
You
thank
are welcome. You are loved.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cry in a minute, but thank you.
Or don't cry. Or do cry. Do
It's
cry.
Crying. Crying is good. Crying is
You
good
can
for
cry.
me.
Yes.
I'm just an
Crying is
emotional
healthy.
mess half the time.
No, it's okay to cry. When you hold it in, that's when you're like
Yeah.
scream at the person who holds the door open for you.
Oh. I just. Yeah. I love it. I gotta put this somewhere special. Or we'll find a special spot. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're
I love it.
welcome. You are most welcome.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Happy,
Hi, Rob.
happy
How are
Monday.
you? I didn't say hi to you. You guys, if you haven't checked out Rob's channel, you need to go to Rob's channel, OG and RCs, because I have never, the only RC conversation I've ever had was just listening to my brother and my father. And now it's just like every time Rob comes on, I just want to see the cars that they go so fast. I can't play video games because I can't control the sticks. Like if it's not the Nintendo old school, paddleboard, whatever you call it, I can't do it. If it has a joystick, my brain joysticks, they just don't belong together.
You and me both. I can do the Wii, but that's as far forward as I go.
No, if anyone wants to pick on me and just, give me a joystick. Absolutely. But yes, thanks for the shout out, Rob. We really appreciate that.
So tonight I will be working on multiple things, but I decided to do something with a t-shirt, and this is going to go on the back of a vest. I don't think everyone is ready for my Homer Simpson vest.
Oh my
Yes, we were waiting. We were waiting for
I
that.
love
one.
that's amazing. That is amazing.
I love that.
So Homer J. Simpson is added to the House of Sewing.
Oh, I'm coming with it with links too, but oh my word, that I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, and tonight, because
Don't.
I love working on
Oh my
multiple.
word, you just scared me.
I didn't know I was doing the homework.
Don't. I was just saying. I'm concentrating so hard over here.
SMRT.
Absolutely love your channel. Absolutely love your channel. I need to get the hockey cup from William can play across the stage. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. Much, much love, Rob. Much love. And I am, once again, I'm getting scrappy. I'm putting everything together. There's one project that I wanted to be working on, but procrastination is my middle name. So why work on one project when you can start a really complicated one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I will be getting scrappy this evening. And I don't know why I get this weird zen of standing at my table and cutting out scraps.
So I like it though.
Yay! I'm late, very important date.
Yes, you are
Welcome
late,
in.
Dre.
Welcome in. I need I have many chain watches. I need to start wearing them, and I definitely need a hat. Yay! Welcome in, Dre. Welcome in. So I will be getting scrappy this evening. And I bought that plaid comforter. It is a comforter, but it's so puffy. I'm scared to cut it.
I can
Well,
see that.
it could be puffy just from polyester, or it could be puffy from like filling like down or something.
It's stuffed.
Oh
It
no!
is stuffed.
Well, you can maybe take some of the stuffing out and save it for when you want to make toys.
I'm more of a pillow. I'm more of a pillow guy.
Oh, okay.
Well, just have a trash bag handy, a clean trash bag handy, to put all the stuffing in as you open it up. That way, it doesn't make a complete mess.
But
you're not out in the garage.
I stopped making pillows when the economy, well, not necessarily economy, when prices went up with everything. And it's because that pillow behind me cost $100 something with all the stuffing that I purchased with the two panels. Because one panel was like $14. So I bought two panels. That's already $30. The stuffing was like 25 a pop. So it was over 100 something that I paid just for that one pillow.
See, you would have the stuffing out of the comforter then. You could make a very inexpensive version of that.
But that's what I'm saying. So I'm definitely going to harvest it and make something else. I've learned my lesson. I learned my lesson with now I know why pillows are expensive. certain pillows are expensive.
They
They're
are.
expensive. They're expensive to ship too. I made a pillowcase and wasn't willing to ship it with stuffing in it because it was going to be too expensive.
Oh,
Mona, I have making pillow covers are on my backlog. I still have Raider material that I was going to make pillowcases for my son 2 years ago. Right now, Jess just went, send me the fabric. Every time I see her, she's like, just send me the fabric. I'll make you pillowcases in 10 seconds.
I am not leaving. Next time I come to California, whenever that is, I am not leaving California without them. I will stop at the border and I will stomp my feet and cross my arms and go, where's my fabric?
I bet they have it at the Hobby Lobby I got it at a Hobby Lobby 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it is.
And I love the patchwork that you're doing. Is that going to be a jacket?
I haven't decided if it's gonna be pants or jacket, but probably a jacket. Because when I look at the length, I always my problem with pants is that I wear my pants in a very specific style. So this may not be long enough. But we'll see how much space I make. Because I was thinking about just making this the front and then using another quilt for the arms.
Yeah.
But I'll show you in a second. It's not that I don't know. Maybe it's too bland. I don't know. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. This particular quilt, I don't know why I have not put this one up on the chop block. I have no idea why, but we're still here with this thing. I've had this thing for months.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I love
That's
the
pretty,
pointy
William.
edges. I love that.
It's amazing.
It's
It's
gorgeous.
awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is one of the many hidden things in this.
Love
in
the
this world
colors.
right now.
Oh, I could just imagine what you would do with the jacket of the front with those points.
You're
There's so
encouraging
many
me.
things.
And then you could have like a pointy wizard sleeve.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like this zigzag
with-
wizard sleeve.
Yeah.
See, you're making me want to change my project in mid-project.
Oh, what were you gonna use it for? What was your
Well,
plan?
This I was gonna make into a jacket, but then I've already made 3 pink items.
So
That's why I put up my black and white.
I know. I always feel the same way.
Yay, Chrissy! Welcome in. Great to see you. Great to
Yes.
see you.
Hi.
It's-
Hello.
Welcome, Christy. It's like having I did do a lot of swirlies when I do free motion quilting. And I'm
Okay.
like, but I like doing swirlies. And then I'm like, well, the last quilt I made, I did swirlies on, like these swirly, loopy, like. And then I'm like, well, I should do something different. I'm like, no, darn it, I want to do swirlies, so I'm doing swirlies again. It's not
Absolutely.
like anyone's going to be like, well, you did that your last quilt, right?
No, they
No.
don't care. No.
No,
They
don't
just
care.
want to see the process.
Right.
They
And if
do.
you want
Yeah.
to make it pink, then make it pink. Rock it.
I
You're
like
right.
contrasting thread
Mhm,
too.
and-
lately.
Yeah,
I'll
sorry
tell
to
you,
be
I
bossy.
try to-
Embrace your
No,
feminine
you know what
side.
it is? I'm over analytical. I'm over analytical sometimes. Like, so I overanalyze things. And, you know, if someone asked me, I would tell them, just put it out there. Just put it out
Yeah.
there, you know?
Yeah.
But then I'm sitting there like, And Tammy, to ship a pillow is easy. Cover the pillow in a plastic bag, then take like a shop vac hose, at the top of it, and it will suck out and make it smaller.
Yeah, but here is the other thing. I would have to buy the fibergel to put in it and then, divvy it up, and then I'd have all this extra. I don't make a habit of making pillows. So it's also that too. And then my hands are not working right now either. So it was just easier to not ship it with the stuffing. The person who bought it knew they weren't getting stuffing.
Yeah.
And when I turned off the television, janitor guy, the Dodgers were winning 10-1. But
Well,
they've been playing real funny this year. So, you're making me want to go get my other pillow now to illustrate how expensive these things are.
Yeah. You guys, I tried shouting out everyone's channel. If I missed you, please tell me. Please tell me. I don't want to accidentally leave somebody off. I was trying to go through the whole chat earlier, but I really appreciate all of you. I see that there's a certain number, and I just want to make sure there's that many thumbs up too. Thank you. I'm going to be Melissa. Thumbs up.
We should have 50 likes right now.
Ooh. I only see 16 on my side, but then I could be off on another level. So, oh my gosh, hold on. I got to get up because I forgot I turned up the air conditioning to 77 before I left, and I'm hot.
I don't
It's just
blame you.
humid here. I just need to pump it down just a couple. Look at the queen.
KK says I use scraps to fill it.
Yeah,
I fell
but
in love with panels, like this Jack Skellington panel. I fell in love with it.
I
Oh,
love that.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's perfect for this time of the year.
But
My
again,
little
this is an
heart beats for
expensive.
that.
I'm gonna keep this forever because of how expensive it is. Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
somebody would make money off of making pillows.
And KK was saying she uses scrap fabric to fill it. The only thing that I have is 1 5-gallon bucket. It's thankfully almost full, so I can make a dog bed, but I don't have any
Yeah.
other scrap that I'm willing to sacrifice.
And this is
So
Walmart had a
cool.
bunch of Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
But again, because the panels were so expensive, it made the pillow
Yeah.
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Because these same yard panels were $3-4 if it was just a plain color, and this was $15
Yeah.
just for the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's Star Wars, they charge you more money.
Yeah.
Well, you're paying
That's
for the
really
licensing.
cool. Yeah.
Hi, SB Farmer.
So LA Dodgers should win. This one is LA 2, Colorado. Otani's hit 2 home runs. It was actually a great game. But yeah, this is why I stopped my pillow making. Because it just wasn't viable. But I like what KK said about scraps.
Yeah. See, I just don't. I
How's
just
it
don't
going,
end up with a
Katie?
whole lot.
Do you have to how's that going, Katie? Do you have to chop them up?
No, like the only yeah, if you're gonna use your kind of scraps, yeah. But like all of mine are like less than an inch.
But the problem is this is fluffy.
Yeah.
Like
And
I
fabric
like
scraps don't stay fluffy like that.
I
Yeah.
picture scraps because I've seen things that are made with scraps and they're as hard as a brick wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See now, okay, I use my scraps, my littlest, bittiest scraps, differently, in that I'll use them to clean my machine, and then in the winter, they make because they're 100% cotton, they make great fire starter.
Yeah.
So I'll throw them in the wood stove. They're great.
I do that with old ads, lint, and toilet paper rolls. I literally will put lint, old ads in a toilet paper roll, light it, huck one, and those are like amazing fire starters.
Mm-hmm.
Good gravy.
That is my less than 1 inch scraps. And it doesn't compress down much anymore. But I still have some room.
Mm.
Is that a Walmart bucket?
Yeah, it's just the white bucket from Hardware.
I've never seen one of those. They don't have those at my Walmart.
I went
I found it.
Are those
yesterday.
5-gallon buckets?
Yeah, it's a 5-gallon bucket, and it's in the hardware department. I didn't see them until like maybe a year and a half ago. Oh, well, you've got one too.
And
See,
I got
yours
a
looks so much smaller compared to mine.
This is a mini one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely a mini one.
I needed a new mop bucket, and they
Yeah.
don't last long. If I put anything outside, it cracks because of the heat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I bought mine specifically for this because I was looking for something that wasn't offensively bright, like the Home Depot orange or
Yeah.
whatever. So
Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Lowe's blue. Go ahead.
I don't have a Lowe's nearby, and I'm not driving 2.5 hours to Lowe's.
On the
They have
side,
pink ones.
on the side of my house, it's a sad bucket. Like there's a bunch of. I could literally start my own band with my Lowe's buckets.
And hi, Katie. She was saying she hadn't thought about buying a bucket for it. what some of the people here do, because they sew these into dog beds, they line it with a pillowcase. Like they might make a pillowcase, line it with a pillowcase, and then once that pillowcase is completely full, all you do is take it out, sew up the end, and then you've got a dog bed, and you just need to make a new liner.
I really
idea.
like that idea. I feel bad because I hooked the really tiny scraps. Yeah, I don't need that kind of drama in my life, so I feel bad hucking them.
I know.
Yeah, so
I need to work to do that better too.
if you've got a scrap that's like the size of this, that's like too big to go in that, so you do need to cut that up. So yeah,
but anything like salvages or just like cutoffs from HSTs.
I also put thread in there.
Thread.
I really like the idea.
This is embroidery stabilizer. I put that in there. Anything that doesn't crinkle.
I'm writing that down, Brad. And I'm really taking notes what you guys are saying. I think I'm going to invent the fabric shredder. Patent pending. Patent pending.
They probably already have one, but not for home use. Hi, Diego.
Hey, Diego.
Hi, Diego.
Jess, your cool top on the wall is beautiful.
I don't know what Diego's voice sounds like, but I can hear him going, hello, hello, hello.
I put pickle bucket for any fast food deli. Same 5-gallon bucket, possibly free. Okay. But as somebody who has worked, I'm not kidding you, at every kind of bistro, deli, anything you can possibly think of, the pickle bucket will forever smell like pickles. It'll have that faint vinegar smell. Maybe it's just because I quit smoking nicotine, I don't know, like a decade, if not longer ago. And I have a new nose.
Yeah.
So I smell everything. And anything that has pickles in it, to me, it will forever smell like pickles.
Yeah, that pickle smell does not go away.
But I'm not anti-pickle jar because I love pickles.
Yeah.
I got a soy sauce bucket once. And same thing. Oh. Anything you put in it smelled like soy sauce. There was no washing it out. It was just a 5-gallon bucket of soy sauce.
And it's the same with barbecue sauce. We had this place. It was called Firehouse. It's not a sub place. It was a barbecue place, and they gave you their barbecue sauce in these mini fire hydrants. And my son kept it, and he would drink out of it. And I'd tell him, "This stinks of vinegar." And so you could never wash that smell out of that particular jar.
You can't get ketchup smell out either. Ketchup is like that.
Bakery that has fondant like Walmart's, they give the buckets for free.
Oh.
And then he started
I'm thinking that we need buckets to put all our scraps in, and we can color code them by like the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought your wife. Will, I had to blow you up on my phone. I thought your white patch said KFC. This is my buddy, because actually this is what I do for a living, as far as like I never mind. Because of my job and what I do for a living, Woody is my hero. This means kiss your cook, even though it doesn't. I'll never tell you what it really means. And this is actually a really cool patch. My dad worked for the relaunch. My dad worked for NASA, and after the Challenger, they had what they called the relaunch.
Yeah.
And so, like, I love this patch because I was actually there when they launched the first shuttle after the Challenger explosion. Don Diego La Vega.
Now I have my buddy. My buddy, my buddy.
I remember that.
Goes wherever I go, he goes. And all you had to say that was one thing.
My buddy and me.
Absolutely.
That's going to be on the playlist, part 2.
I'm waiting for William. I'm now officially waiting for William's next song to get that one out of my head.
My buddy. My buddy. It's one of those things that get stuck in your head. That was one of those songs.
Mm-hmm.
That's like every
Yeah.
time someone sings the Oscar Mayer Wiener song, it's in my head all night.
Yeah.
That is what I really want to be.
Yes. Yes.
You know, nostalgia. This is how they get you with nostalgia, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm a consumer. I'm an over consumer, and like with certain things, you'll be like I bought a Pioneer Chicken T-shirt because I used to go there as a kid. Did I need the T-shirt? No.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
But they get you with nostalgia every time.
Yeah.
And then they, then they
Yeah,
made
they
Kid
made Kid's
Sister.
sister. They
Kids,
did.
sister, kids,
I didn't
sister,
want to.
sister.
I
Do you know,
didn't want a Kid's sister because they were competing against Cabbage Patch Kids.
That's true. They were
They
out at the
never.
same
The
time.
Kid sister didn't. At least in my circles, wasn't as
No,
successful as my buddies were.
that is true.
I had a My Pet Monster, and I had an Ultimate Warrior. You don't remember the My Pet Monster?
No, that must have been a West Coast thing.
I didn't have the My Pet Monster, but
I don't know.
I really wanted one of
there-
those
is
Tamagotchi
there-
things.
Hold on. I can.
And I remember the first time I put Slayer in Teddy Rubskin. I found my brother's tape and fell in love. And then I had this weird thing where I had to put metal in Teddy Rubskin. So Teddy Rubskin would be singing Guns N' Roses. Teddy Rubskin, like this. What? Keep in mind, this was the '80s.
Mhm.
Okay, I
But-
found my pet monster. Hold on.
I loved my pet. I had one of those. You didn't
Oh,
have one of those?
no. I did
Look
not
at
have
I had one
The
too.
cups. I had the cups and everything.
I had a
Mhm.
yellow one.
I would have had nightmares. Look at me.
Yeah.
No, I had
I
a
used to
yellow
sleep
one.
with that thing. I used to
Nightmares.
sleep with that thing like
Oh.
this. I would hug that
then-
thing.
And the eyes would glow in the dark.
Oh
Stop.
gosh, yeah. I definitely
Missed
didn't
her.
have one.
No,
Yeah,
Done.
it was great.
no.
I had
You
a
want
bright
to see
yellow one.
somebody-
And they were actually, you had to have one to know this, but they were actually puppets too.
I'm trying to I had that.
And their eyes
I had
glowed in
the-
the dark.
I miss my My Pet Monster. I had the WWF at the time. They were stuffed dudes. They were just
Yeah.
like this. I had a Macho Man one and I had a Hulk Hogan one.
Okay, Jess, I have to ask. Did you have a Furby?
No,
See, I didn't either.
I
You and I
know.
both.
We were old by the time the
Yeah,
the
that was
Furby-
like early 90s, like
But
90,
still.
91. But
still.
no.
Do you know what I had inadvertently? I had because my parents were obsessed with technology. My dad walked in one day and he's like, "Here, take this thing. It's called a Gigapet."
Hmm.
And for
I
months I
didn't
sat
know
there.
one.
I had to keep my electronic cat alive. Oh, feed the cat! Feed the cat!
Mhm.
My son had one. It drove me crazy.
I had a Gigapet.
No.
Yeah.
They weren't those the answers to the Tamagotchis, or the Tamagotchis first?
It
Or-
was
or
like
Tamagotchis
midnight.
second?
It was
And
like
then,
the. Oh, go ahead, Melissa.
Oh, he also had the Neopet.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. You're taking me back to all the things that like were important then and now. Like if I came across one, I have to go to blow the dust off of the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I try to tell my son. Like, like just because you love something now doesn't mean you're gonna like it 30 years from now. Sports teams are different, but anything besides that, Like even I take breaks. I've been eating cornflakes my whole life. I take like 2 or 3 year breaks. Then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I forgot cornflakes existed, and I start eating them again.
Mhm. For me,
have
that's
a,
Raisin Bran.
What's that? What's that?
For me, it's Raisin Bran.
Oh, Raisin Bran.
Yeah,
is
I
good.
love Raisin Bran. And then I'll like go years and not buy it. And then I'm like, why did I ever stop buying this? And then I'll eat it for a couple of years. I'm like, I'm sick of this.
Exactly.
Never want Raisin Bran again. And then I love it.
The only cereal that I'll never eat again is Captain Crunch. Besides that, I'll eat almost any cereal. I will never again eat Captain Crunch.
I won't eat Cocoa Pebbles.
You'll ask me what's wrong with me. You put some of those in front of me, I'll just I'll just keep going and going.
Cannot eat cereal because I can't drink regular milk. So I've chosen to not go down that life anymore.
Okay, but do you
Yeah.
like at least do you eat Rice Krispie treats at least?
I do. Like twice a year.
Hey Brenda, I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with empty calories. I love empty calories. So I love a good Nutter Butter. My problem is when I make these things at home, I'm like, we now have 75 bars of Rice Krispies.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you really like them.
Because, okay, so yesterday I said, all right, I'm going to make rice. And I just made a little bit, like a little, just like a quarter of a cup. I made it. I was like, this is going to be 2 meals for me because rice and I don't get along. And I'm like, I'm going to try it. Talk about painful. I was in so much pain. I had lay on my belly. I never did tell you I was in pain all night long. It does not do well with me. And
That's
I just
me
feel
and
bad. So like all those empty carbs and all that carby stuff, I can't have it. It doesn't like me.
I get regular cornflakes and just add a little sugar. I used to do that because I added too much sugar as a child. I do not put sugar in my cereal now.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
I just watched Jessica's video, cute stuffies. Absolutely. If you haven't seen it, and Melissa has a video out as well.
Yeah.
Everybody should go check it out.
Thank you.
Chocolate cocoa rice cereal. I mixed it once with honey bunches of oats. I had chocolate honey bunches of oats.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds like a choice.
You know, I didn't know how to cook until an ex-girlfriend of mine took pity on me and taught me how to cook at like 23. So up until I was like 23, I was like obsessed with pasta and cereal.
Yeah.
All the easy stuff.
Oh,
True
that's
story.
cool.
True story. We're still friends. So to this day, I'm like, thank you for teaching me how to survive.
So I can feed myself, and I have successfully fed myself for a stretch. But what I like to say is I don't really cook. I'm just really good at heating things up. So
that's about what I do too, Melissa.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay. And then I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. You'll never see me cooking. You know what I mean?
I cook.
Yeah.
I cook. I
I don't
cook.
cook. I bake, but I don't cook. But it's rare that I haven't cooked. I haven't baked since we moved in.
Yeah.
So 3.5
I love
months I
both.
haven't baked.
You're
love
fine,
both.
Brenda.
I have my
I knew
own.
you were- Sorry.
I have my own set of like I have my own muffin tins. I even have these weird Rubbermaid ones where you can flop them out instantly.
Yeah.
The silicone type, yeah.
You know, I'm a man. I don't know what they're called. They're rubber and they don't burn in the oven.
Silicone.
Silicone. Yeah.
I make cakes, all of that. That's like give up 3 runs so far. 2 outs, butter of the Knights could be a nail biter. Oh yikes! 11-5.
No, don't let SB Farmer say that to you. Don't. We don't say such a juju. Nope.
Oh, it's over. No, I remember like when Canada lost to the United States in the in hockey in this year. I watched a video of someone I absolutely respect, and he was talking about how he doesn't let sports affect his life, and he's a hockey presenter. His life is hockey. But he said, he's like, I do this. I love it. I've turned it into a job, but I don't let it ruin me. So every time I hear something like that, I'm like, okay, remember what Shannon said. He said, if you're not on the team, you're just a fan.
It's okay. Absolutely. Like, see, what I don't get it is like when people take sports to the next level, like they're not on the team, they're not on the management staff, nothing. They can't make decisions, but they're just so, and I'm glad that they're passionate. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm glad they're passionate about their sport. But it's just like, this is what I would do. And then they go off and they go off and they go off and they don't come back and reel in. But I'm like, you're stressing yourself out over a game. It's a game.
My grandfather was an actual coach at Occidental College at USC and at and he was a principal of a high school. I never heard the man critique another coach.
No.
I watched many a Super Bowls, many a Sundays we watched football. Not once did he ever call a play or say like, "Oh, that's crud," or not one time. Not one time. So I kind of when I I try not to be a Monday morning quarterback. Thank you so much for asking, Jennifer. Speaking of cake, did your son have a good birthday? Yes.
Yeah.
I bought him more I bought him a lot more Raider stuff, which has a jersey for every day of the week. My ex-wife came over and her husband and a few other people came over. We had a great time. We had a great time yesterday. We sang happy birthday. Like I was like happy singing at the top of our lungs, And
hey, it's a big 17.
But the cake, and we're all getting older. Like they brought the cake. It was like a freshly just made cake. We start eating it and we're like, this is rich. We were all like, oh my gosh, there's so much sugar in here. So it was a really good cake. I needed to take insulin after. That cake was amazing. But he had a great birthday. Yeah.
I'm glad he had a good birthday.
Yeah. And we all get along. So it's good to I always say that's one of the most adult things about me is that we all get along. That and I have houseplants that are alive.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. So Lori's okay. So Lori, I've been thinking about you. Absolutely, because they had not cyclone. What do they call them over there? It's not a hurricane.
Yeah, it's a cyclone.
A cyclone. But they had a hurricane go over the islands over there, and I was thinking about you, Lori, the whole time, hoping that you and your family were safe, and everyone else around you, of course. So I'm glad that you're there. That's good.
Thank you, Jennifer and Donnie. Absolutely, I was thinking of you. Now, anytime I hear Hawaii, I'm like, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so it's either cyclone or typhoon. Sorry,
typhoon. I was thinking of the word typhoon. I just couldn't think of the word typhoon at the moment.
I didn't think of that either.
We had a cyclone come through 2 years ago or 3 years ago. It was real. It was. I was like, it was a literal tropical storm in front of my house, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I find those whack jobs repugnant too. My school and surrounding neighborhood are still without power, so I'm secretly happy to not have school again tomorrow. I'm glad that you're safe, though. That's the most important.
Yeah. That's the important part.
Yeah, I'm really happy that you're safe.
Yay, Chris. Sorry.
I'm so glad that you're safe. My orchard plant has survived for 2 weeks as of today.
Yeah.
Yes. That's much longer than I could.
I used to keep orchids in Wisconsin, and I haven't even tried to keep them in New Mexico because it's so dry. And then if they'll bloom for a while, and then the flowers naturally die. It's part of the life cycle of the plant. And so the best advice I have is don't cut off the stem and just let it do its thing. Because if you cut off that stem, then you have a really pretty orchid leaf plant.
Okay, so you need that bloom to do its thing.
I would just Yeah, because the flower will die, the stem will wither, and then just don't touch it. It'll look unsightly, but just let it do its thing. So,
Okay. Good to know.
that's my unsolicited advice.
No, I need to hear things like.
And you feel free to ignore it.
No, I'm like taking notes because I may or may not be surrounded by those things. I will plant anything. Like even right now, my sunflowers are coming back already.
Oh, that's nice.
I would like to have had one sunflower this year. I'm
Hurricanes
jealous.
are called typhoons farther west of us.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just when it was in that ocean over there on the west coast.
You know, you should have saw my. No, this is real, Chris. Like you should have saw my face when someone told me just cut the top off of a pineapple. I literally the next day I went and got a pineapple and did an experiment. I was like, oh, it's growing. It's growing.
Did you have success with that? Because I never
Yes.
have.
Yes, but every time I've ever grown a pineapple, the raccoons wait until that optimal moment where it's food.
Okay.
Hello, Kilroy. How art thou?
Kilroy.
No, I've nursed them for years, and I've never partaken in the fruits of my labor because the raccoons do.
Yeah.
The raccoons beat you to it.
I have one right now in my bay window. It's just it just keeps on leafing upon itself because I haven't planted it yet. It has water, it has a source, so it's just this giant bush that keeps growing and growing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tree.
I need to put it outside, but the raccoons are just gonna take it. Hey,
do you propagate it in water or do you put it directly in soil?
It's in water right now, and it's slowly becoming the shape of a Jack-in-the-Box cup.
Okay.
So, yeah, you start with water, and then you transfer over to soil.
How's it going, Gilroy? And yes, you can put it right in the soil as long as it has a proper water source. It'll grow, and it's a tree. A lot of people don't realize that, like, it literally is its own tree. Pineapples, they're crazy.
I've had problems with it molding before it turns into anything.
Yeah.
So that's a risk you run, is it getting moldy?
Yeah. Okay.
They naturally grow on the side of trees. A lot of people overwater houseplants. I had to teach my son that. Funny, not so funny. Layla means branch, or the name Laura Laylee is a Hawaiian name for Lori. Crazy. I'm like that with Spanish. Like someone will say something, and I'm like, that is so indecent in other languages. You have no idea, but you didn't mean it that way, so I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
My mom had an orchard plant, and we secretly clipped fake orchard blooms into it. It took her forever to notice.
That's fine.
You're reminding me.
Oh my word!
Overwatering is #1 cause of indoor plants death. Absolutely. I have lots of house plants. Usually water once a week. I walk around like I have my money tree right here.
I did notice that, working in the plant department, like they have these really amazing pots that have like a window in them, and you fill the water to a certain level, and then you just put the plant into it, and it just takes what it needs at the moment. Indoor and outdoor plants, but mostly they're for indoor plants.
Is it called a spike? Because we call them spikes.
No, it's the
bottom of the pot.
Yeah, it's like a big bulb, and you put it in.
No, it doesn't go in. It doesn't. It's not a bulb that goes inside. It's actually the pot itself. And so it's the pot, and then you'd set another pot inside of it, so it just wicks up from the bottom. I've seen a lot of plants that are wickers. I don't know if that's the appropriate word or whatever, but anyway, they wick.
That's what my pothos is in.
Please send all hate mail, letters, and all inappropriate things to @SoBlessedByJess
at gmail.com.
Her number is 555 55.
Yeah, I've heard them called self-watering. pots.
Self-watering.
Yes.
Okay.
Wicking hot. Wicking
Yeah.
hot.
Wicking
Interesting.
pot.
Interesting.
Um,
No, I have these bulbs. They're just big bulbs, and it literally you just stick it in the thing, and it slowly feeds the
yeah.
plant.
Mhm.
And right next to my customer service area today, so it's a house. You can get them in house plant size, but then they have miniature versions. Like the leaves and everything are just miniature compared to like your house plants. I was like, I need all of these. I need all of these. So I want to get a terrarium going here at home. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I do. But they're on sale right now, so I gotta get them. I have to get them before everyone else gets them.
Absolutely, you gotta beat the rush.
Yeah.
I especially like the red flowers in that, William.
Thank you. I'm really trying. I'm using every inch of this quilt except for those squares that I think this is the last of that print.
I love those squares.
They probably are going to be added into this.
I think you should take the squares and make pillows for me.
They'd be
There you
tiny. Those would be like tiny pillows.
I need a body pillow, so just put that
You know,
right down the center.
I think this was someone's first quilt, and you know what? They tried. They tried, and I love you for trying.
Mm-hmm.
Jess was unimpressed by these. I love my squares.
It wasn't pleasing to the eye to me personally, and it's okay. And somebody had fun with it, and they learned the skill that they needed to be successful in quilting and piecing.
So talking about the mistake of a first quilt, the very first quilt I made the mistake of giving it to my parents. So now when I go and visit my mom, I am confronted with the monstrosity that is the very first quilt that I ever made.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my goodness, Melissa, the sashing doesn't line up. The points, I'm lobbing points off the stars. It's
But your mama loves it.
It's crooked and sloppy, and anyway, but I guess you have to be where you are now to get to where you want to be.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes.
And yeah, that's a good example of like just so I can see that I have come, like I have grown as a quilter.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's why I like wearing my old stuff, because I see how far I've come.
Mm-hmm.
I look at certain things and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then I also made the mistake of giving my sister-in-law the very, very, very first quilt that I had done free motion quilting on. So when I visit my sister-in-law, then I'm also confronted with these jagged, inconsistent stitch lengths, jagged, sloppy free motion quilting. I tried to do a stippling.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
It can be fun. It is fun though.
It is.
I wonder what was the first. I don't have the first quilt that I did on this long arm. I don't think I have. Oh, I only have two quilts I've ever done on the long arm, and one was my December quilt I did 2 years ago, and then the other one was my other December quilt from last year. Okay, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing another like a 30 block, 30 and 30 in September. Like 6-inch blocks, like all different. I just gotta find some fabric I like.
Are you going to do my next mystery, Jess?
I need to.
You're going to like it.
Sorry. Kilroy says, I thought your old stuff just showed off the 40 pounds you've put on over the past 6 years. Correction. I've put on 50 pounds over the past 6 years. I always, oh, whoops. I just want, hi.
Hi.
Tina. Hi.
Hi.
I always, I always joke how I used to get thrown around when windstorms come out. Now I go running out there like Lieutenant Dan. Come at me, wind. You can't knock me over. I am 50 pounds heavier. I was very skinny my whole life, and then 40 landed on me. And I'm okay with it. And my son's over there laughing because I was walking around with my shirt off earlier, so he knows the real weight gain.
Well, he also doesn't realize it's coming from him too.
Eventually.
That is one of those life lessons that is like fine. It's like wine.
You can't. Yeah, you can't
Better
guess.
with age. Better with
Yeah.
I will never. When I was in my 20s, people used to tell me all the time, like, wait till you get 40. 40's gonna land on you, and I would scoff. I would literally, it did. 40 landed on me. Absolutely, everyone's good at something. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not just 40. You get 5 boxes of cakes a day during the years. Okay, I did, but like Little Debbie's are so good. Ho-hos, those cosmic brownies.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
The Swiss cake rolls.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, we're talking Little Debbie's. We're going to go to the Swiss cake
Yeah.
rolls.
I like
And then
the oatmeal cream ones too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
do you know what did me in though?
Absolutely.
Was my love for bear claws.
Oh.
I'll get the ones made at the donut shop. I'll get the ones made at the store.
Yeah. What about apple fritters or apple fritters?
I had to
Those
put
are
those
good.
down. I was breathing. I had like 3 a day. I was breathing heavy. I ate so many apple fritters.
I get one a 1 year.
I discovered this flaky pastry thing that on the box it said like this is a competition to McDonald's apple pie. And it came 4 in a box. I can't remember if it was like Pillsbury. It was one of the brands, but it was the most amazing thing on planet Earth.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons that my pants do not fit. At least my old pants. Oh, speaking of which, I found a really old pair of bell bottoms.
Oh, nice. McDonald's is now frying their pies, like absolutely gross.
Are
Yeah,
they frying them again? Because they
here on
used
the
to fry
East Coast
them.
they are. Yeah, they did. I don't like
Oh,
it.
they used to fry them when I was
Yeah, they did.
young. When
Yeah.
I was young, they fried them and I loved them. And then they changed them to the baked when I was in high school, and then I quit buying them because I wanted the deep fat fried cherry pie.
Oh, see, I don't know if they do the cherry, but yeah, definitely ask if you go there. Oh, what is?
These are bell bottoms. I'm seeing if they'll fit, but I don't want to be cruel and put them on and then not be able to close them.
Did you add the Godet to it?
Yes. These are early. This is Walmart material. These are like early days when I didn't know what I was doing.
I love it. I love that you added a Godet to a pair of jeans.
I just learned a new word. Thank you, Melissa.
Oh, the Godet. You could also call it the triangle-y thing.
See, that's what I would have called it. Godet.
Godet. Pointy thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I will try to use that in a sentence tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, my pants
I
have.
love the shape of your Godet.
The silhouette.
And
I love the silhouette of your. Yeah,
I like
the Godet. Such a flattering silhouette.
And then I'm going to give them the eyebrows and a smile and see what they.
How do you say it again?
Godet.
That sounds like you're saying good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Okay. So in theory, these fit.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds like it's a sketchy theory.
No,
While
it's
you're talking.
they're these are wrestling pants. They're a little tight on the thighs. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Hey. Oh.
These are
Oh,
tight.
yes.
Hey, gee. Oh,
Wait.
these are tight. These are like so tight that I gotta pull my shirt down.
Okay. Jean wants to see the bottom.
Is it really Gene? Is it really Gene? No. Don't pin that on Gene.
Jean, she's with me. Jean and I are arm in arm.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a problem. I want to see it too.
Kilroy, my biography is Diary of the Mad Sewist.
Not
Tight.
enough.
Yeah, Ollie Bobby, good day. Exactly, that's what it sounds like. All right,
Oh, Alibaba.
I'll give you what you
Yay.
good grief.
You got here just in
Hey.
time for the reveal of the jeans.
I love it.
These are I would not be wearing these in public.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
so I live in wrap skirts, and so if if weight changes, I don't even know because it's a wrap skirt. So yeah, you can switch to wrap skirts, William, too. There we go. Yep.
Can you kick?
Can you shimmy?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I just got to see the days.
Oh, I can do.
No, those pants don't look that tight. They don't.
You know why? It's because this is literally all of my leg. This is my thigh right here. This is my leg. These are tight.
You got man.
These are tight.
Man
I do.
and that's
I'm a skater. I'm a skater.
I think you're exaggerating, William. You can probably do the splits in those.
I would never insult you guys by doing this. But Melissa, what's the rule? No what?
No first responders today.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Today. Not today.
No, it's today. So let's just get through today. No first responders today.
And then we'll say it again tomorrow. No first.
Yes. See, you see how that works? So every day we say no first responders today.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to explain my living room to the EMTs.
Skirts are objectively better. Join us, Will.
Good gravy. Those pants are tight.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make like a flowy skirt. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be one of my next projects. Like something bohemian.
I can help you.
Yeah. You got
Skirts are
fabric.
objective, better than pants.
Okay, so speaking of clothes, I'm not much of a clothes shopper, but one of somebody that I know was selling clothes and that were like super amazing. And so I got exactly what I needed for costuming for this video so I'm going to be releasing a video this week that has that merits both costuming and a script.
Interesting.
So be
What
on the lookout for
foreshadowing?
that. Yes, we are foreshadowing. Yes, and it is the dragon. It is the dragon video.
Ooh.
So on my channel, I made an AI generated. I didn't show it because it needs a more proper introduction. I did not have time to do what was in my head. So this abomination is going to Yes, that's all. This is what I showed. This is the literal pattern piece.
That is amazing.
It's a pattern piece. And I made the dragon, and I'm like, I have to, like, this is so amazing. It has to have a more formal, proper introduction.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm
It's
gonna
like-
hype that video up, y'all. The
I'm
whole
going to,
world can
and
see it.
okay, and one of the costuming things that I got are literal fairy wings.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah, have fairy wings.
It's
Yes.
coming.
Okay, Kilroy, I'm going to disagree with your statement. Okay, the prosecution's going to not rest on this one. If you use AI for anything, he says you're going to hell.
Okay, I would like to
Kilroy.
clarify.
I was like,
Kilroy,
no, Kilroy.
Kilroy,
No.
you need to hear the whole story. I am making fun of an AI generated pattern that was presented to me. That's
know what's
what
funny?
this is. This is
Yeah.
me extending a finger at AI by putting it in my feed and showing if you make the pattern that an abomination will be born.
The second you showed that, I didn't want to give it away. The second you showed
No.
your snake, your
Yeah, so
snap.
yeah.
Hey, no.
Dragon,
Yeah.
Will, it's a dragon.
Oh, your dragon. Your dragon. Sorry, it's a dragon. Not a
Dragon.
snake. Not a snake. Or snack. Where I'm from, we call them snacks.
Well, I mean,
Snap.
drawing. I did show the pattern pieces, so
Hey,
That's it,
well,
y'all. She
to me
didn't-
that
she
looks
didn't
like a
have to
cobra.
die.
That looks like a cobra.
Oh, King Cobra.
with this face on it. Thank you for letting me foreshadow.
Absolutely. Hi Mo. Hi Mo. Hi Mo.
Woo!
You know what's funny? I didn't like A1 until I was in my 40s. And A1 is Worcestershire sauce, isn't it? It's just
No.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
I don't like either one. I can't say the
There's-
word Worcestershire.
It's Worcestershire sauce, but it is not the same as A1.
There
I'm
might
not
be
gonna-
Worcestershire sauce in A1, right?
Yeah. There is. It's his cousin. A thinner
Worcestershire?
cousin.
Is that what you said, Tammy?
Something like that. That's appropriate enough.
I
Okay.
say Worcestershire because I'm a northern girl and that's how you enunciate it.
I'm a
Worcestershire?
tongue-tied human, so I make up words. Worcestershire.
Beige.
Beige. Salmon. You know what's really funny? I heard someone say salmon today, and I was like, I wish Twinny McTwin was right here. And
Tortilla.
they unironically said salmon. I was like, oh,
No.
see,
so
people
funny.
say the word.
Well, here's what you say if someone pronounces a silent letter. You say, I didn't know it was pronounced like that.
Yeah.
Well, Melissa, during Road to California, Jess and I were hanging out, and I forgot that she doesn't know all of my crazy quirks, and
Yeah, not yet.
I say salmon, and so I said yeah, and I had salmon. She literally was like, "Nope, we can't go past that." What did you say? She was like, "Stop, time out." She's like, "We can't go past that." Say it again. I said salmon. She said salmon. I said yes, salmon, and that began the great debate that we've.
Good for you, Jess, for stopping it.
She would
That
not let me
that
get away.
I just like incorrect.
You are alone on this, William, on this panel, and I am Team Jess on this. That salmon is pronounced salmon.
Thank you. Thank you, Melissa.
It is.
Thank
It's
you.
pronounced
I agree with
salmon.
I agree with both
Thank
Jess
you,
and
thank you,
Melissa.
Tammy. Thank you, Tammy.
Both, in both the color and the
You know-
fish.
Hold on.
I mean-
Knuckles. I got you. Knuckles.
Oh,
There we go.
I had a heavy as a kid. I had a heavy speech impediment, and I worked that into my language. And so it's Salmon. It is still Salmon to this very day.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put that on your gravestone.
Mhm.
Yes, here
How
lies
do you-
King
How do
Salmon.
you say this word? And it's
King
gonna say,
Salmon.
and I'm gonna put like a little button that you can push and go. He thinks it's Solomon. Prove him wrong. I love it. I love it.
I made some. I made some HP sauce one so much better than A1. I grew up in an A1 house. I'm just not a fan. It's not even anything like, it's more personal. I just never liked it. I grew up in a house where people ate yams. I'm not a yam fan. I don't like plantains. I don't like plantains, but I'll eat bananas every day. I don't
Well,
know.
we're 2 for 3 right now.
Not a plantain fan at all. Soy sauce is easy to say. Soy sauce is too right. I love soy sauce. I think Will's trying to BS it into thinking his speech impediment is his accent. It's just something I never let go. I inadvertently, I love the St. Louis accent when people say over her, over there,
Oh,
her, over there.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
I
over
like
here in the south too. Mm-hmm.
No, it's over yonder.
It's everywhere.
Mhm.
Oh, I
It's over
love
yonder.
her.
Yeah. Not in North Carolina.
So
I don't hear a lot of people say yonder in North Carolina. But yeah, I could see that in the south.
But I learned this in any language because I've taught people how to speak English from Spanish to English, and I tell them the same thing I learned in speech therapy: open your mouth. Because a lot of the problem is I want to talk at 100 miles an hour, and then I end up stuttering and stammering over my words.
I mean, and that's something, and I know I've mentioned it before, but when I teach reading and when I was teaching second grade, I had mirrors for all my kids in my small group, and I say, repeat after me. And it's like a lot of teachers ask me to record how I say things because their accent would get in the way. That's what they said to me. I think they just wanted me to do all the work. But I would say, all right, look at Mrs. W as I say the word. Now I want you to do the same thing with your mouth like I'm doing with mine. And so they look in the mirror. My little kiddos, oh, they got to be like 8th graders now. And they say, and they do it, and they were so good. But we'd work through words all the time because they just need to open your mouth. They just need to open their mouths. English is so hard to learn though compared to all the other languages. We just have so many different. We have 44 different sounds compared to Spanish that has 26. So
And well,
it's great.
English is hard to learn because so much of our phonetics is inconsistent.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
That's
like laughter, LAUGHTER.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
D
It all depends on where the root
DAUGHTER should be dafter, right?
should be.
Should be
Nope.
or no, right? And then how many words do we have that have the same spelling but completely different pronunciations and mean completely different things based entirely on the context of the sentence?
Yeah.
So I went fishing, I got a bass. I play bass guitar.
Nope.
Same spelling.
Nope.
Bass,
Yep.
You're right. You see what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
two words say exact same word meaning entirely different things. So English is very
Exactly.
hard just for those. I mean, like all of those little things.
Exactly.
So whenever someone apologizes for having poor English and they're speaking, like I have a cousin who's from China and she apologizes for her English. I'm like, listen, your English is better than my Chinese, and
Yeah,
English is my
exactly.
only language. So give yourself more, good
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 major roots that our language comes from. Latin.
Mhm,
Latin's one of them, and then, well, anyway, I won't get into it, but it just depends on where the root word is too, and
mhm.
Oh, yeah.
where it comes from. But
English is
I'm
Dutch,
glad I
Latin,
don't teach reading anymore.
and
Yeah,
French.
I'd
but
never
okay.
do. Sorry.
Do you
go
know,
ahead.
a long time ago, I had a friend. who came from Hamburg, Germany. Everybody was so concerned because he was fresh from Germany. They were like, we're not going to be able to talk. He walks up to me and my friends. He's like, hi, my name is Max. Very nice to meet all of you. He could speak the King's English. The one thing that threw him off was slang. So every time we would tell him what something meant, he'd laugh his face off. But at least in Germany, they speak English. I couldn't go to Germany. And I took a class and I still failed in German. Like, I couldn't just show up and, order a brat.
Well, I still don't know all the slangs over there because I'll say something and then you tell me what it means. I'm like, oh, guess I can't say that anymore. Like, I was like, I need a West Coast dictionary for translation.
But I feel it's like that. It's like that anywhere. When I used to hang out with people from the UK, I would say something and everyone would start laughing. Because something that like means something in American English means something completely different in English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. They would say something and I'm like, oh, you don't know what that means. Oh, around here that means something completely different.
My parents had a foreign exchange student from Belgium who spoke fluent English but did not necessarily speak American.
Exactly.
And so when he came over, he had just got to the house, all the families together, and my dad said, okay, guys, let's hit the road because we were going to go to the restaurant. And so he's like, okay, what's happening? And then we all start walking out to the car. We all load into the car. We're all in the minivan. And then he said, when are we going to be hitting the road? I'm like, we're in the car. He's like, he's still dumbfounded. He thought we were going to go outside and punch the street.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To be fair,
The stuff we say. Yeah.
to be fair, we're fun as Americans, so punching the street wouldn't be too far off.
No, he's like that's where he thought we were gonna go. And then I said, well, I'm gonna jump in the shower, and he said, be careful, you do not slip. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna jump up, and I'm not gonna go in the shower and start jumping up and down. It means I'm going to take a fast shower. I'm not going to be in there a long time.
Yeah.
I miss those conversations. I knew someone from Japan that we'd have conversations like that. My friend from Germany. I miss having those funny, pedantic conversations.
Yeah.
I know someone who lives in the Balkans. They say if you want to go to Europe, but you can only speak English, go to the Balkans. Other places in Europe do not speak English as much as the Balkans. Man, in France, they won't speak to you if you don't speak French. And right now, if you say you're an American, they're extra not nice to you. I watched a video on that last night where some guy walked around France. He's like, if you don't believe me, and like it was bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I travel.
Steve Martin says, those French have a different word for everything.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I watched this. I'm trying to. Every 6 months, I purge my YouTube because I fall into these categories that I would have never been introduced to if YouTube didn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Like, I picked up positive things like curling. 8 years ago, I didn't even know the rules of curling, and now I could play.
Yeah.
Now I can explain it to you in plain English.
And the other day, you were talking about all of the wildlife YouTube channels that you watch now because of the great and powerful Alibaba. And so I would like to also thank Ollie that now that William remembered it, they are now coming up on my YouTube channel. I would never just watch bears in the wild, but they're there. Oh,
You need to be watching polar bears. They're my favorite.
Yeah, but they are some of the scariest things on earth that they got their hands on you.
Yes, they are.
Scariest. Bears in general. scary. Just oh.
Nope.
Polar bears are more vicious than grizzly bears.
And the scary thing about a polar bear is they smile while they attack you.
They do.
There's
I
this
find
guy.
it adorable.
I followed this scientist who tracked his which one has the base? Is it Antarctica?
Yeah, Antarctica
yes.
has a base. It
That
does.
has the international base with
Yeah.
all the country, all the different scientists
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Well, this young man tracked his journey, and like they're like when they go outside, everything's semi encased, and the polar bears would walk out hoping that one of the humans would walk out of their cage. So the polar bears would stick their faces in the stairwell and start to stick their paws, and they're trying to like, come here, human. And it gave me a healthy fear of polar bears.
Oh,
Watch
see,
the bears
okay.
so well.
The-
Churchill, Manitoba.
oh,
They're-
Manitoba.
Churchill, Manitoba.
My kitties. Oh, never
Oh.
mind.
Oh, your black kitty.
Yeah, never mind. He's up in the you missed him. Have to catch it in the replay.
There is a video of a mama and baby polar bear in China. And of course, obviously, they're in captivity. But the baby's favorite toy is a traffic cone, an orange traffic cone. And mom is not impressed. And it's adorable because the baby will get it on its face and then poke mom with the traffic cone because you can't see where it's going.
Oh.
It's adorable.
You totally reminded me. I'm saying this as a joke. I'm not saying this as like I think they're not real. So when I say this 100% as a joke. Panda bears are not real. There are people in suits in those things. Panda bears are people. They like panda bears. They remind me of people.
I'm glad you prefaced
Yeah.
that. I'm just joking because you almost got the teacher look.
No.
I'm not a panda
No.
fan.
I know they're not, but I watch a lot of. I'm telling you, I searched for positive videos, so of
Okay.
course pandas come up. And there's this one video that says pandas are not real, and I sat there and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're not. They're too
I
playful.
have to write something down so that I remember later.
But pandas are they're crazy. And if you're having
Yeah,
a bad day, watch a panda video. You'll laugh your tail off.
I love red pandas. We have 2 of them in North Carolina. And they have like a little enclosure.
Wow.
But we have flamingos too and other different. I'm like, is this the red section or the pink section of the zoo? I'm not quite sure.
I love it when flamencos do their ballet together, synchronizing.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh my gosh. If my son didn't have headphones on, I'd yell. I want to go to the zoo. I'm going to go by myself. And I'm going to eat my popcorn with my soda and go go watch the prairie dogs. That poor alligator there.
Prairie dogs are a lot of fun to watch.
They're show prairie dogs too, because they come out, they all stand there. They're like, okay, take your picture. And they go in and they come back. All right, this is the noon show.
See,
How
I
long
don't have
does
to
it
go
take
to
to
a
go
zoo
through?
to watch prairie dogs.
What's that?
I don't have to go to a zoo to watch prairie dogs. They're native here. They're fantastic.
The zoo is a good, see, the problem is the zoo is semi close to my house, but in order to get into the heart of LA is always traffic.
Yeah.
So theoretically, it's only I don't know, 30 miles or something like that. But that 30 miles will take me 2 hours
Yeah.
or an hour and a half.
Potentially, yeah. But how big is your zoo? Like, how long would it take you to go all the way around it? Like hours or just like a half a day?
If you felt like closing your rings, we could probably do 3 loops.
We could close my rings.
Your watch would be blinking before you'd get that flash before lunch.
Well, we could only close 2 of the 3 because that means I have to stand up for at least 12 hours.
It's big, but
For the
not.
board.
It's big,
Okay.
but not big. I've seen smaller zoos. It's more spread out because it's literally on a hill.
Okay. Okay.
Every time I'm the guy who's walking up the hill, and the people on the tram are like, "He's crazy," and I'm like, "You guys are suckers." As I'm profusely sweating, I'm fine as I'm walking up the hill.
I've been to Seattle. I've been to Washington, D.C. I've been to, there's a safari up in Montreal area. I've been there. So, and then North Carolina, of course. So
I've been
I'm
to zoological
walking about
parks.
little by little.
I've never understood the attraction. Do you know, for me, again, it's more than nostalgia because the San Diego Zoo, SeaWorld, everything's changed. Excuse me. The LA Zoo has not changed since before my birth. And so every time I go, it's the exact same place.
Yeah.
And I said this the other day, if you've ever seen the Three's Company opening with Don Knotts, it's the same zoo. And the funny thing is, there's an alligator in there. It's still there right when you first walk in. It's right there.
Wow. And I just don't understand why the gate or the fence that keeps it in isn't taller than what it is.
It's maybe 3.5, 4 feet tall. You could jump over the gator fence, and
Nope.
the gators never come at people, so it just lives its life.
I'm surprised because I see like little shorts and stuff with people like showing that gators are going over their fences in the backyard.
So far, there hasn't been a generation that can't handle it, and hopefully that stays the same.
But my understanding is alligators are less aggressive than crocodiles, and they're often confused for each other. Like they have different temperaments. Not that I would mess with an alligator, but they're not as scary.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Things I didn't know.
I don't think I've ever seen a crocodile that wasn't between like me and like 100 miles of glass. Can you hear my son's headphones? He is going to lose his hearing. He found this function where he could turn his Apple Music up even louder to 100 decibels or something like that. He can't hear. Oh, I've tested it all day. Free money. I'll give you $100 bill right now. Can't hear a thing. Can't hear a thing.
Poor kid.
He's trying to blow his eardrums early.
Oh goodness, I did that too when I was that age, and I somehow, But then I think also when I was doing that at that age, I had those really like those little headphones that had the foam pads on them. I could just have like the the earbuds in the ear or the whole pan. So, and my parents would, you're gonna lose your hearing, and thankfully I didn't.
I have reached that page in the parenting handbook of like, you're gonna go deaf. He's jumpy though. Like I'll walk in the kitchen, he's like, oh, and I'm like, if you weren't listening to your music at ear pounding volumes, you'd hear me walk in the room. But again, I was the kid who I went to the Goodwill and I bought a bunch of house speakers, hooked it up, and I had surround sound for my DVDs. Like my walls were shaking when I was college age, So I can't sit here and act like I didn't try to go deaf as well.
Well, Tammy, may I ask what you're sewing?
I am trying a different version of the name tag I was trying to create last night. I'm not happy with the ones I did last night. So I'm trying a new version and seeing if that will work. Because I only have to make like 37 of them. So I'm a little bit behind schedule.
Okay, so that's I said we only have 400 left. Let's go.
Yeah,
Half
exactly.
time. Let's go.
Exactly. I knew somebody was going to catch that one.
I was watching this video last night in Spanish where this man was like, you think you want to open up a business? And he comes out of his garage. He opens up his wife, whatever she was making, she blew up on the internet. Their entire house was boxes. He walks through his entire house. He's like the he's like the UPS man has to take double trips around here. Like they have to come back to pick up half the packages.
See, I'm not like that. But I have started stuffing the swag bags, and I'm really excited about what's going in them.
That's awesome.
So,
Oh, nice.
It's time to be doing the name tags. Like I'm way behind.
Yeah, when is it? It's at the end of September, right?
No, beginning of September, September
Beginning of
19th or 13th. Yeah.
Oh, the 9th. Why would I think the 19th?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's less than a month away.
Kilroy says the kid's gonna be all right. Either play it loud or don't play it at all. Do you know what's funny? I have another one of these microphones, and I've discovered that when I pipe my phone through it, it is at teenager level loud. So even lately, I've been going in the garage and just rocking out with my with my headphones on. You can't hear that?
No.
That's because my microphone's.
Yeah.
No, I can hear it.
Well, I do have a
I hear
air
something.
conditioner and a fan going, so that might be why I can't hear it.
Okay.
Do you know? I remember my parents were a little bit older. They were like in their 50s when I was, or even 60s when I was a teenager. I remember being a teenager. And so, like, but I'll say, you know, don't go deaf, but I know he's going to be okay. I remember what it is to be an angsty teenager. I used to put on Radiohead and turn all the lights off. If I hear "Come police," I might start crying right now. So I've been there.
Yeah.
I'm working on my little gift for the retreat. They're almost done. That's awesome.
nice.
I can't wait to see what they are, Chris.
Oh, Lori says September 29th is Jelly Roll Day. Who's in? Do you know
I
I've
don't
been
know.
like,
Way to go. Let me see that jelly roll. I love it.
Other than the fact that my birthday comes up just under a month after the retreat's done, I don't know anything else that's happening after the retreat right now. I'm not signing up for anything.
it's just a day. Like there's sewing machine day, there's quilt day. You know how there's like every day now
yeah.
has a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's National Sew a Jelly Roll Day. So, I mean, it's a big holiday. I can't think through anything other than getting through the retreat, and then I will take a big breath and then see what's going on.
Aw. Today, speaking of which, today, it's the 19th. It's the 9th, September 19th. Today, August 17th, is Black Cat Appreciation Day.
Oh,
I have
You want me to
that.
get my black cat? He's on the floor right here. I
It's
could go
your
get
cat's
him.
day. It's your cat. I have that. That's like the main of the cats that I feed are black cats because people abandon black cats. So at least in my neighborhood, so I feed a ton of black cats. It is
Cool.
also Baby Boomer Recognition Day.
Okay.
Oh.
It is National I Love My Feet Day. Today is National Massachusetts Day. I had to open my mouth for that word. Massachusetts Day.
Massachusetts.
Ooh, today is National Nonprofit Day. Okay, technically I didn't miss it because I went to Savers, but there was nothing there. Today is National Thrift Shop Day.
Nice.
Okay.
We all needed to do that today.
Okay.
It's Tuesday. I'm living in the world ahead of you.
I live in the past in every way, figuratively, literally, and right now.
Okay.
It is
I'm gonna
still
get
the 17th. It is
Okay.
still the 17th.
Can I say what tomorrow is?
Go right ahead.
Tomorrow is National Icy Day.
Ooh.
And Fajita Day.
Oh.
Okay. Not my idea. Okay. He's being a cat.
Oh, he doesn't want to be seen. Sorry,
He's
I have
very
to have
thoughtful.
a snack. I'm starving.
It has
get
to be
it.
his idea.
Oh, cats, still to this day, a dog will serve you. You serve
Yeah.
a cat.
Yeah. Well, cats are teenagers. Dogs are toddlers. Cats are teenagers.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I have fallen in love with? I have fallen in love with this thing online. It's on those shorts. It's on the scrolly shorts, but it says playing Egyptian music to see if my cat remembers. I don't know why. Every time they put on this one song, I think it's the pitch, but the cat starts looking around. Oh, it makes me laugh.
Oh yeah, that's always a fun video to watch.
I'm on a real purge, like of negativity, and I do it to myself because I'll fall like into I'll watch a video and then I subscribe to a person, and all they do is talk about the same thing over and over and over again.
Mhm.
And 6 months later, I'm like, I don't need you in my life. And in the past 3 years, I've really tried to kick gossip out of my life, and I think it's because of because of how adjacent I am to Hollywood. I've been in 3 different paparazzi photos. One was Nicole Richie. I could find it and show it to you.
Oh
And
wow.
the funny thing is, I worked at a place. It was called Togo's. It literally means two goes. It was a sandwich shop and a Baskin Robbins.
Okay.
I would open it up in the morning, and me and this young man Franklin. This is literally, so when I say I smoke cigarettes, this was 26 years ago, or 25 years ago, and I have not smoked a cigarette in a very long time. But we were outside smoking cigarettes. All that happened was Nicole Richie got out of a car and walked past us. That's all that happened. Okay. 3 months later, I'm at my apartment with 2 of my friends, and she throws this magazine at me, and she's like, "You're famous." I was in OK Magazine, and we're just sitting there like goofies, like smoking our cigarettes. We didn't even look at her because honestly, she just looked like another person to me,
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was the first time. But I've been in OK Magazine and all the paparazzi stuff at least 3 times.
Oh wow. So was the title, "Look, she can't even turn their heads"?
No, they were shaming her for being thin, and the scary thing is, though, the one thing that always scared me about paparazzi in general, I didn't see one person in the parking lot. I felt alone. We
They
felt
have-
it was early in
yeah.
the morning.
They have those long range.
The telephoto lenses.
It's crazy what they can do now.
Oh yeah, and still to this day, it trips me out because I didn't see a single person, and we and however far away they were, they got that picture in different angles too. So there was multiple people taking pictures.
Wow. How long ago was that? You said
Early
26 years ago?
This was early 2000s, like right after they had their show.
Okay.
In the early 2000s. But when you see something on TV, they filmed it a year before. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even 2 years before.
Mm-hmm.
So people freaked out because she didn't look the same. But spoiler, none of us do.
People don't realize how long it takes to film something and then edit the process. And it could take months and it can take years at times, depending on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank
yeah,
you so
we're
much
gonna
for Ollie. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you
Oh,
so much
good
for
night,
hanging out.
Ollie
Hi,
Baba.
Ollie.
We really appreciate you hanging out. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Sleep well.
Long lenses have been around for at least 100 years. Even
I
I have a telephoto. Mine's not I call mine the reach out and touch someone, but I've seen one that looks like a NASA telescope. That's
Yeah.
so good. And I know I have to say this. I'm saying this out of an insecurity. My smoke alarm works. It's just every time my son takes a shower, he sets
Yes,
it off.
that's the steam alarm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Lowe's and be like, "You guys got any of those anti-steam fire alarms?"
Let me look it up tomorrow when I'm at work. I'll tell you what your item number is.
So my son's class got a tour of the fire department when he was little, and they needed parent volunteers to go with them. And I thought, oh, I'll go with. I'll be an accompanying adult. And so one of the firemen, as we're getting this tour of the fire department, had a fire alarm, and he pushed the button and made it beep. And he's talking to a bunch of like 6 and 7-year-olds. And he said, now, do you know what it means when you hear this sound and the beep? And one kid, I kid you not, said, dinner's ready. He was serious. He was serious, man. He like,
Oh, son,
Funny.
whoever you're around is a terrible cook. Whoever you're
like,
around.
oh my gosh. That mom was so embarrassed. That mom happened to be there, and she was so embarrassed. Like,
Oh,
dinner's
that's
ready, and he meant it. Like, he thought that he was giving the right answer.
I'm just glad that it wasn't my son. Very thankful for that.
Yeah.
I'm also
Good
glad
boy.
it wasn't me.
Principal photography can be done in a matter of 1 or 2 weeks. It's post-production that can take years and years. Absolutely. Like, so when you see a movie, I used to watch this one web reality show, and whenever they would interview the people, they'd have to be like, hold on, I have to remember, like, this was 9 months ago, or this was like 12 months ago, you know. So there's still to this day, it takes forever to put a show out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One summer, they randomly picked my neighborhood for a game show. It was like back whenever Crystal Pepsi was a thing when it first came out.
Oh,
Oh,
I
really?
can't remember what time when it was, but yeah, I remember Crystal Pepsi.
Mid 80s.
I just remember I couldn't put that stuff down. My parents would yell at me, like, "Stop drinking the Crystal Pepsi!" I loved that stuff. But we had some game show, and it didn't air until a year and a half. Like, I was literally like 2 grades higher than when they filmed it.
Oh. Hmm.
Sorry, I am just wondering. My son tomorrow, I'm gonna talk like this around my son to see how much hearing loss he has. If he says what, I'm gonna be like, aha! It's because you destroyed your ears. Yes, we did, Rob. Yes, we missed you.
Welcome back. You could just start, William. You could just start mouthing words. You know, like.
I did. I do that with his old one. He had those beats, Beat by Dre's. I hated those things because he couldn't hear. I got a tour of the firehouse when I was a kid once, but literally I showed up at the firehouse and the fireman showed me in the 80s I was extra in a movie. I even got paid. I think the movie was never released, so don't ask. Welcome in, Grant. Welcome.
Hi, Grant.
Grant.
You know, I watch a lot of like art house movies. You never know. People buy the rights to old movies like that and release them. So you never know. Some enthusiast could buy the movie and release it.
And then all of a sudden next week there's Grant.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right?
I've been on the news a bunch, never for anything notorious. Like when I was in the 6th grade, they did they introduced track schooling to LA County, and my school was the first.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the news a bunch because I was a Boy Scout. Literally, I was making a video and there was no sound. Okay, I'm not kidding you, Rob. Back when I used to have a lapel microphone, sometimes the battery would give out and I wouldn't even realize it.
Mine is usually because I've accidentally hit mute. And then I forgot to unmute my microphone.
Never had.
That's
No.
usually- I've had that happen. I did a 30-minute segment at one point, and then I couldn't redo it because I'd already cut all the fabric and everything.
Oh.
I feel for you.
Did we have to sign permission slips back in the day? You at least had to acknowledge where you were going.
Mhm.
My
When I was a
parents have
kid-
signed permission slips.
When we went on field trips, the only thing they would say is like pack a lunch that day. That was pretty much it. They would just tell us, make sure you pack a lunch, a good one.
Yeah, wear sneakers.
But I'm trying to think. Nowadays, they do make you sign a bunch of permission slips,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm
Yeah, we
okay
do.
with it. I want to know where you guys are going.
And we want your social security card, where you're born, what doctor I need to call if something was to happen to you. Is there any allergies that you have? Do you have any ailments like asthma or something? Like, there's like a list of 10 things I have to add to all my permission slips.
I literally hit on like 3 or 4 of those.
Can you
Literally.
walk without getting, yeah.
Our permission slips were very simple. Your parents literally just had to sign on the line because they assumed that if your parent didn't put the information down before at the beginning of the school year, that it didn't exist.
Huh.
I will tell you though, as a kid, I had an EpiPen and I took it with me and never had a problem. I physically had it with me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And no, nowadays you'd have to keep it in the office.
Yep.
Mm-mm. No, kids can carry on them now.
Oh, it's
Like,
best.
I have kids that carry their own inhalers and EpiPens.
I was allowed to carry my inhaler.
Yeah, they
I
just have
didn't need
to.
it until 6th grade.
Curious, Jess, what your school's policy is on peanut butter.
Open.
Okay, good. Because my son's middle school had a very strict policy, a peanut butter ban, peanut ban for all of the students.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
and I,
no.
and I was like, they said that some students have such a hyper peanut allergy that we need to make the space safe for them. And I'm like, well, if they have that big of a peanut allergy, then there's a degree that's on them too, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, so I was a very disobedient parent, and I did smuggle in peanut butter because I'm like, I made a lunch every day. For an entire school year, I was packing lunch for 3 people,
Yeah.
and myself, and 3 people, and then myself on top of that. And I'm like, you know what? I really need it, and I know there's almond butter, but it's not the same.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just more aware when there's a child with a food allergy. But I mean, I still eat I still have peanuts and every like foods that have nuts in them in my classroom. I don't have anybody that's allergic to anything this year.
Oh, that's
So
Most of the
last year
time,
was a dog.
but most of the time, someone like that will tell you. Like I tell people, I'm allergic to everything. Hi.
Yes.
Mhm.
I have, I know of a lady who's allergic enough to gluten that if it's in the air and she starts breathing it in, she starts having reactions to it.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
So all of our events had to be gluten free.
Yeah.
It's a hard transition to make sometimes.
Gluten-free Oreos do not dissolve in milk.
Nope.
I haven't tried
I made a mistake one time. I make mistakes. Like one time, I'm obsessed with chicken fingers, and one time I grabbed a vegan chicken fingers, or it was imitation.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I would not survive as a vegan.
Mhm.
And then when my son was in his almost meat phase, I don't like it. And I know we've had this conversation before. Some people do, some people don't. It wasn't my thing. I'd rather eat a veggie patty. Just give me a veggie patty. I'll eat that all day long.
Veggie patties are good.
Yeah. I had a job where my boss was vegetarian, but the client wasn't. And
Yeah.
so the compromise was that he would serve the substitute artificial meat, and it was kind of hard to get through because the I will say the meat substitute hot dogs were really not my favorite thing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I personally found them
Nope.
quite unpalatable. So if you like them, wonderful, but I would just rather have the beans without the franks.
No, no, thank you.
Like I like a good black bean burger.
Oh, those
No,
are
yeah,
good.
Those are
that's
amazing.
good.
Mm.
Hmm.
I saw a video of a guy in the UK. He got the vegan chicken from KFC. It was literally like a piece of hard rubber.
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, okay, so here's my take. Because I went vegan for a year. Here's my thought process. If you
Type
weren't
1
vegan and you decide to go vegan, why are you still trying to eat meat like products?
Thank you. God, it
Yeah.
made me crazy. That's
The
always
whole point of being vegan isn't or should not be, in my opinion, to sub in all of these substitutes for all of these meat-based foods that you were used to eating.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I say that about
Never-
a lot of categories. Actually, I tell people that when they join mass movements, like if you don't like something, why are you emulating it? Why are
Yeah.
you still doing their practices if you do not want to be a part of this situation, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
It's and that's any mass movement. It's anything when people, when anyone will join something wholeheartedly, not realizing what they're doing, you know.
Well, see, I had to do it because my son was allergic to dairy and eggs. We were trying to give him a year break so he wasn't
Yeah.
continually being allergic to everything. And then my stepson decided to become vegetarian. So anything that I made for myself, when I decided to go vegan for them, anything I made for myself, they could eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my stepdaughter and my husband at the time both were like, well, why don't y'all just get these, the hamburger patties? I'm like, they're not hamburger.
Yeah.
They don't taste right. I'm like, why are we doing this? And
Why
so
are
we can
we-
all eat the same kind of food. And I'm like, no.
Hmm. And a lot of it has a lot of soy, which is too much soy is not good for anyone's hormones. It just
Yeah.
isn't.
Yeah.
And then a lot of it, it's like like the artificial chicken, the meat substitute, plant-based substitute chicken. Let's just call that gluten. It's just a ball of gluten and soy.
Well, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. When you're not vegan or vegetarian and you eat like a hamburger or a hot dog or whatever, you're getting a lot of protein. That's your main source of protein is meat products. When you go vegan or vegetarian, your protein source changes from meats to beans and legumes and other protein sources. And yeah, so you need to be eating those versus eating whatever we're trying to make to taste like the meat that you're not eating.
Right.
So that's my soapbox 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
You're totally reminding me that I have not seen my buddies in a while. I have not seen my buddies in a long time. Well, it's been like a week or two.
Mm.
Yes, Kilroy.
Amigos or canned soup have a ton of salt. Look at meat substitutes.
They are way high sodium.
Hmm.
Gluten and soy with ketchup.
Yep, that's basically what it is. Frequently.
Hmm.
Nope.
Noodles or
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a whole can of worms right there. And I agree with you. You're preaching to the choir to me. I'm in the choir.
That oversalted can of worms.
Yeah.
Oversalted, glutinous, and yeah. I tried to be vegetarian for a couple months, and I found it just didn't work well for me. I was hungry constantly, so
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
constantly.
I only went vegan for a year. So just to get through
My
my
name's
son's
William.
allergy.
I'm a carnivore. I eat ribs like I love it when you say that. I eat ribs like Dino and the Flintstones. They're so big I'll fall over when I'm walking around with them.
It's like I feel like we're at the meeting of the sharks where they're like, fish are friends, not food.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I miss watching that movie. I miss that era. And in no way, shape, or form am I dogging on anyone's food habit whatsoever. That's just one phase that I've never been through. But in a weird way, like I've certain culture, I've been around certain cultures that have made me an inadvertent vegetarian because they eat more cheese, rice, and beans.
Oh yeah.
But I've never voluntarily been do you think a lot of folks who wanted to go vegan are now on glutides instead?
Some of them are, yes.
I don't even know what that is.
The weight loss pills, weight loss drugs.
Oh,
a lot of people who go vegetarian or vegan,
Yeah.
go junk food vegetarian or junk food vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So they eat the easy to find stuff or the stuff that's already prepared because it's learning that whole different way of eating. And a lot of them aren't willing to learn it. So like potato chips that are vegan become a staple. The junk that's vegan becomes a staple versus learning to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the reason I'm not vegan now, even if I probably could do it again, but part of the reason I'm not vegan now is because I would have to cook it and I don't have the energy to do it. So
yeah.
If you lived in my area, almost everywhere except for McDonald's has a vegan option. Almost.
But the problem is a lot of those are the high salt meat substitute options. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in groups with a bunch of people who were these raw food vegan people, and then I'm over here like, where's my burger, basket of fries, and extra large vanilla shake? You're making me hungry.
Yeah. I'm in that camp, Tilray. I'll take a burger and fries and a milkshake.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm hungry.
I'm over here eating fish.
I always have second dinner after the stream anyways. So I'm like remembering all the bad choices I made at the grocery store yesterday.
No. I had a snack and I'm just like, I have to be content with that. There's a certain time of the day where it's just like, I just can't get enough. Just like, I just want more. I just want to eat.
You know what?
I left my popcorn bowl in the house.
It's
killing me.
You gotta around 2:00. I have this guilt trip I give myself almost every night, and to quote 2:00 William, just make the cornbread and worry about it in the morning. Eat those pancakes and worry about it on Tuesday, even though it is Tuesday.
I told myself I told myself today I was going to start being better. I don't want to worry about it Tuesday. But I might as well just worry about it Tuesday.
I'm a treat yourself kind of person. It's not always the greatest theory on earth, but like sometimes I'm like, why torture yourself?
Yeah.
I'm not saying like treat yourself to over excess, Don't treat yourself beyond your means. Yay! How's it going, Objective? Hey, Mix, how's it going? Shout out to my fellow foodies. I've been watching your streams. I absolutely love your channel.
Yeah, I watched it. Was it yesterday?
Yeah,
he was on. Yeah, he had like a panel of there were 6 people on the panel or something.
I saw that as well. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Yeah, I popped in on that one. I just need to say hi one day, but I just kind of observe and just look.
I'm always like in the middle of something like, life. That's why I stream at night because I don't have anything to do at night. But during the day, I have to, be functioning.
Yeah, I'm usually driving when you come on ethics.
It isn't like not eating something will make you live forever. So you might as well eat what you want. Well, enjoy it. Yeah.
Kilroy. I'm chunky. I gained 10 pounds. I gotta work on it.
Starship Troopers, man, you want to live forever.
Yeah.
Not here.
That's another thing I say to myself when I'm making bacon potato cheddar wedges at 2 a.m. I'm like, "You want to live forever, soldier?"
What I really want.
Potato cheddar wedges.
Oh, the twice baked potato wedges.
Oh,
Jack
now
in
you're
the
eating.
Box. Jack in the
So-
Box used to make this buttery fry thing, and they stopped doing it. So now I make it at my house.
Buttery fried thing.
It was literally bacon potato cheddar wedges. They would cut these giant wedges, put bacon, and then pour cheese sauce on it. And they don't do that anymore. They don't make those anymore.
Horrible.
Okay.
That's the most horrible thing I've ever heard in my life. But I'd eat it. Because I don't want you guys to eat something that might be bad.
So there's a term that we use in the upper Midwest called JoJo potatoes. And
Yeah.
like if you go to, they're like potato wedges, right? But we call them JoJo potatoes. I don't know why but that's what they call them. So I was with a group of people, and the group chose to go to a KFC. So I was placing my order. I'm like, yeah, I'll have a chicken breast and some JoJo potatoes. And the guy looked at me like, what did you just say? And then I'm looking around in the group, and I'm the only Midwesterner there, really. And so nobody had any idea what I was saying. I'm like, the potatoes that you have, like the triangle-y, and they're like, oh, potato wedges. I'm like, oh, so that's what people in other parts of the country call this. They looked at me like they dropped me off an UFO. Like,
You know what? You know
idea
what?
what kind of potatoes you want. Like, what is
Melissa,
this?
we call them mojo potatoes.
Mojo.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you said JoJo, I was like, well, it's close. It's close.
No,
Same
it's
thing.
JoJo.
Same thing. We call them mojo. Mojo potatoes.
Okay. Well,
Same
these
thing.
are the same. These are the same people who call a sloppy Joe a barbecue.
Oh, that would make me angry.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
not the
yeah. Let's say, yeah, we're gonna have some barbecues, and we're gonna have some JoJo potatoes, and
I love your accent.
Come to our open house graduation party for our son, and then so when it's sloppy joes and potato wedges. So the first time someone said we're gonna have barbecues, I came in from out of that area, and I was expecting like pulled pork or pulled chicken
Yeah.
and barbecue sauce. So that's a barbecue, right? No, it's a sloppy joe.
That is so funny. That's like when Jess introduced me to Michigan style on a hot dog. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
That's
Michigan.
It's called a chili dog.
But it's in Michigan. Because you have to
Chili dog.
you take onions and bury them,
Yes.
and then
We live in
mustard.
the same country. Yes, we live in the same country. All of that. But we just call them chili dog. It's a chili dog. And that's
Well-
D-A-W. That's D-A-W-G. A chili dog.
In upstate New York, up near the Canadian border, we have restaurants called Michigans, and we eat. And no, they specialize in Michigans, and you can only pay in cash. And one of them you just drive up to. The favorite one is called Red Hots, up where I grew up. And you pull up and you flash your lights, and they come out. Then they take your order. They bring it to you on a table, and they said, "Beware of the seagulls." And so you got to beware. So you have to hurry up and get your food in. And then you flash your lights again, and they come and give you your bill. Like, they're just a really, you don't have Michigans down here.
Coney dogs. Thank you so much for stopping by, Gene. Thank you so much.
Good night, Jean.
Oh, it is
Lovely to
almost
have you.
one.
It is what.
Lovely to have you.
Good night.
Oh, you guys are making me crave chili dogs, Coney dogs. I love. When I was in high school, I worked at a place called Robinson's May in the mall. It's a May company. It's a, it's like a what's the one that survived? Macy's. So every day at lunch, I would go to Frank's. So I fell in love with Coney dogs, chili fries, all of that stuff. Gay objective ethics, welcome in. This must be a New York redneck thing. I've never heard of them as anything other than chili dogs. That's why when you said that, I was like, do they come on a plane? Do they get delivered in like Wolverine, navy and yellow paper? Here's Michigan Wolverine.
I am a proud redneck of New York. Absolutely, 110%. I'd go back and live there in a heartbeat. Well, maybe. Oh,
I keep my Christmas lights on all year long, and I know the word to every my so-called life song. Oh, that song's gonna be in my head all night now.
You're a redneck woman.
That's so funny.
We got the other one going. I'm happy.
You guys talking about chili and the Midwest reminds me of, now I did not do this, but this is a common Wisconsin thing in large cross sections of the state, especially if you have a Lutheran church chili cookout, and that is they put macaroni noodles in their chili.
Okay,
that's kind of like Hamburger Helper.
Call the authorities.
Okay, all right, hold on.
But they call it chili. And and it has no spice at all. It's basically the tomato juice, beans, and macaroni noodles, and what they call hamburger, which is just ground beef, but it's hamburger, right?
It's goulash.
Yeah, but they call it chili. So
interesting.
I'm so glad you said that. That's what I will not be. I will be bringing my own chili when I go up there.
Yeah.
I'll obviously be coming in an RV now.
I'm not going to Wisconsin chili cook-off, just saying.
Oh,
yeah, Michigander.
I would just like to say that at one point in my life, aka when I was in elementary school, aka teacher. All right, so I was an elementary school teacher. Let me preface. I came in second with my chili. And I have no idea how I made it because I just dumped a bunch of things together and said, here you go.
That's how you make chili though.
Yeah, that's the way you make chili. It's like whatever you have.
Oh, you can't. You see the spider on my mic?
Yeah, I see it.
Yep.
Nope.
I see
it. They live here too. They live here too.
Yep.
Well, then you can put it on like a little towel and bring it outside and go here. Live out in the wilderness.
I think one crawled in here and had babies in my microphone. Because every once in a while, I'll see one pop out of the side hole.
I love spiders.
I coexist with the animals around me. Short of flies, I try not to freak out when I see bugs.
Okay. I don't typically freak out when I see them. But I pulled a photo album off my shelf to show people a picture maybe a week and a half ago. And when I went to go fold the photo album back up and put it away, the bug was in my hand off the album. And I did jump scare.
Okay.
I see
it. You say tarantula, and when you say the word tarantula to me, it means something different in my head.
We bring them home we bring them home in our shoes and our toolboxes because baby tarantulas are this big. Then they get this big.
And they're also the star of arachnophobia.
Oh, you know what?
I can't watch it. I was totally just scarred as a child.
I was in fourth grade when I saw that one.
That movie scarred me too. I won't even lie. That movie scarred me too. Good, great. Jeff Daniels, great act. I love the dude, the Big Lebowski. I love the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I can't get over it. I don't know if I ever will.
I'm more of a nature guy. Oh, sorry, Melissa. Go ahead.
Oh, I haven't seen it, and I won't see it because I love spiders, and spiders are our friends. They eat other insects.
Thank you.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, And we have tarantulas. They only come out in the fall. They're not pack animals. They're solitary. And so they're so cute. They're just so cute.
And
The tarantulas are so adorable. I pet their butts and then they don't like it. But they're harmless.
They
but
are.
they're outside.
And they're outside. Yeah, I don't
See,
bring them in.
Just
I have
is
no
freaking
pets.
out.
That's inside. That's
When
inside.
I one time, this was years ago, I was cleaning my son's room and I noticed the baseboard was kind of coming back. So I pushed it in and 2 quarter-sized tarantulas came out. Like, hey, dude, we live in here. That's the only, and I rehoused them. That's pretty much the only time. And I knew where they came from. I recognized them from the ranch. I recognized.
I have to ask,
Bob and Larry.
do tarantulas jump as much as wolf spiders?
No,
No, they don't
Okay.
jump at all. No,
Okay.
they're walking.
So-
They walk.
they walk.
My
they lumber.
my history
Yeah.
my history is with wolf spiders. Those suckers jump, and that will absolutely startle you.
Yeah.
I think I
True.
can handle a tarantula better than a wolf spider.
Yeah.
I'm not
wolf
scared of
spiders-
them, but
Yeah, they're big and fuzzy too. They're a little more intimidating. But the tarantulas are outside. They're big. They're lumbering. They're slow.
okay.
You know, they're not fast moving. And when you see one, you see one. It's not like you're seeing a colony of them. They're solitary. They live alone.
Well, my only thing is wolf spiders jump at you,
Hmm.
and they will jump towards you versus jumping away from you, which
Yeah.
is the freakiest thing about them.
Mhm.
They don't scare me, but they do startle me.
Well, I guess I was doing some research of spiders, and they're really not as big as, over here, I guess, in the United States, as other places.
Re-
They don't look as scary
They're not as big. Wolf
movies
spiders.
that I watched.
Wolf spiders become humongous.
Yeah, they
Um,
can.
I think I've seen a couple wolf spiders, but have you ever seen like the garden spider and it's black and yellow?
The orb weavers.
I don't know if that's their official name,
Hmm.
but they're black and yellow and they have zigzag spider webs.
Oh no, I don't know about that. I've dealt with orb weavers though.
Yeah. Those are beautiful, but they can get up to like 6 or 8 inches long from end to end. And that's kind of scary to pop into because they'll always be in my blackberry bushes. So
Did you get my message?
you sent me
That is from 2021, and that's a common occurrence where I live.
Oh,
Yes, Brat. Brat says wolf spiders
Oh.
bite, hurt. Yeah, they do. Wolf spiders do bite.
no. Nope. Nope.
I knew it was in my phone because that's like when I first got my iPhone, so I was filming everything.
Why is he? At least he's running away from you.
I'm following it. They're harmless. Will you show the class? But let's turn the volume down in case I'm saying something. Can we turn the volume down?
Yeah. I can do
Just in
it.
case I'm talking to it. I don't want you to hear what I'm saying. I don't even know. That was 5 years ago. That spider's moved on. Was a bus driver, has a family, retired. Banana spider. And anyone who has trigger warning for anyone who's jumpy with spiders. But I live in the land of tarantulas, and they were here first.
Mhm.
We're about to play a harmless video of something you might be scared of. Okay.
Is it just going to show? No. All right, give me a second.
No worries.
Give me a second. Yeah.
To those 3 people who
It's just-
clicked away, I'll let you know. To those 5 people who have clicked away. No, I get it. A lot of people do not like spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah.
I try to go.
I'm just trying to figure it out so they don't see everything on my
I'm trying
screen.
to coexist with the world that like I live in, but I don't live in a place where birds openly attack you. I don't live in a place where like, you know. I was watching a seagull video the other day and I've never come across a seagull trying to take my food. And I live near the ocean.
Consider yourself lucky.
I live near the ocean. I know they're aggressive. They'll eat anything they can put their mouth on. Anything that will fit in their gullet, they'll eat. But I've never seen one try to snatch my food or anything ever.
Gulf Coast, they will hang out in the McDonald's parking lot and wait until the attendant is handing you your food and try to take it from you while like it's going from the window to your car.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I was watching all these videos last night and I'm like, wow, seagulls are aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Spiders fill a very important role in the ecosystem. Better to have a spider around than fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes than the spider eats. I feel the same way about possums. Possums are the reason why you don't have Lyme's disease.
Yeah.
Or the average person doesn't get it because possums eat all that stuff that we can't see.
Yeah. And they don't carry rabies, which is amazing.
Oh, Brad, you killed me with this. Seagulls, the rats of the avian world.
They are.
Right.
Oh, they are.
This is,
Right.
and for anyone wondering, I still have not paved this particular road.
Oh, it's so cute.
Look at my buddy, and that's at the ranch. And October 26, 2021.
Oh, I love it. Hi,
They're
little
everywhere.
tarantula friend. That's
They're
what
everywhere.
I say when I see them. Hi, tarantula friend.
I was following him. I'm telling you, I was following him.
Yeah. Yeah, see, they're slow. They're not fast. They're slow.
Yeah, they got a million legs.
Yeah. Yeah, they're slow moving. Yeah,
See, that was it.
They don't want to mess with you. Yeah.
Oh man.
I will forever cherish that video. I saved it with your picture.
And to those 5 people that clicked off, I understand. I understand. Come on back. The video's over.
Yeah, we gotta send out the golden bobbin beacon.
Where I'm from, wildlife is so protected. I take pictures of deer. But they're smart and they stay away from us. And plus the terrain down here isn't deer friendly.
We have them in the schoolyard behind my house. Deer. They come hang out in the schoolyard.
Well, my town is encroaching on the mountains. And so the more they destroy the mountains, the more the animals come into the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're literally destroying their habitat. And so what happens is they're looking for food because you destroyed their food source, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's totally true.
Same with coyotes. Like they're considered a nuisance here, but it's a chicken or egg thing. Like we created our own problem by cutting out their food source.
Mm-hmm.
So they're come looking for Fluffy because all the rabbits are gone.
And
That is so true.
and then we also encroach on their habitat.
Yeah.
So I mean, we push into their habitat, and then we're like, okay, but you can't be here. But we took your home.
When I was in high school, I joined this campaign to stop this drilling and all this stuff in my town. Everybody called me idealistic. They said, "Oh, you're a hippie." 27 years later, the city is fighting that same thing that I fought when I was a wee buck. So I saw that the other day, and I'm like, my idealistic William cared. Now I'm just mad at everybody. I cared 30 years ago. I was there. I still have it was transit mixed concrete. Basically, they take the elements of the area and make concrete out of it, but they destroy the ecosystem while doing it. It's indiscriminate is what it is. And they literally will like mix anything that's in there, brush, anything.
Mm-hmm.
And now deer will clean out your bird feeder. I got a black in my garage the other day with a red cup, and the sheet of plastic, I put it outside the house. Those are dangerous. The red belly spiders, those ones will put you in the hospital.
Mm-hmm. If I
No, I've never.
I'm not a kill a bug person, but I'm very different if it's in my house. And if you're a rodent in my house, if you're a rodent outside, live and let live if you're in my house, right?
I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
Okay. If you're a black widow spider in my house, I'm getting a shoe. And if you're outside, you can be outside.
The way I
Right?
explained it to my son is
Yeah.
that if you catch a black widow with a red belly in the house, that's a tempted M word. So you need to take it out before it takes you out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I rehouse everything depending on what it is. Even this spider, for as much as I'm joking around, when the stream's over, I'm gonna take one of the political ads and scoop it outside. Like, here's your new house, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is why human people learn
Um.
to live in harmony with nature. The other animals have just as much a right on Earth as we do. Can we all just get along? You say it to someone from LA.
No.
Oh, that's hilarious. Um, no, I am very much one of those people. Like I said, I get paid to remove rattlesnakes. I don't kill them. I rehouse them
Mm-hmm.
and don't move near the
Hmm.
canyon in which they get released into, because there's 10 million rattlesnakes in this one canyon.
Nope. Nope.
I know someone who preserves them and keeps them alive, and he always jokingly says, "I don't need a guard dog. I just tell people that I house rattlesnakes, and no one's ever gonna rob my house ever." It's true. The man has 10 million rattlesnakes in around his canyon in his house.
That's crazy.
Mm.
I couldn't imagine living with that many snakes around me.
Oh yeah, and I bring them up.
Rattlesnakes.
I bring them to him, and they're angry, and he's like, "I like them. The angrier, the better." And I'm like, 15 feet back. Have a good day. See you later.
Yep. See you on my next round.
Oh, yeah. How many species of rattlesnakes do you deal with? We
We
just got
only
off the
have-
spider. We can.
We we only really have two, because
Okay.
the diamondback is the dominant species here.
Okay.
They are like they get huge. I took a picture of one. It had like 20 rattles. It was so old it went under my legs.
Mm-hmm.
20 rattles.
It was probably the oldest rattlesnake I've ever seen. They don't have, besides birds, they really don't have natural predators. Everything stays away from them.
Mm-hmm.
So, they grow in mass.
Do they grow a rattle a year or something?
That's a good question. I used to be Ranger Rick, but as the years went on, I'm more concerned about mileage and paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be. The older I get, you gotta be practical now. I took a class on geology though, and so I now know that my area has alluvial soil. It's rich alluvial soil, volcanic ash that we can grow stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
And in that class, they took us on a tour of where the iceberg formed my particular valley millions of years ago. So we went in canyons and looked at striations. It was actually really cool.
Yeah, you could share some of your soil with me, because I have like clay and sand, which is not good for growing things in.
I do live in a very weird Goldilocks zone where I could put almost anything in the ground and grow almost anything and grow it. Almost. I've failed at pineapples, but that's more because of the animals and less because of the elements. Do you know what? I think I might take another class. What's the next class I should take?
Tatting.
No, we are not encouraging tattooing in this house. Triggered. I am triggered. You know what the funny thing is? I'm not anti-tattoo. Go get a tattoo. Go get a
No,
million
I meant
tattoos. But if you're my
I
child,
meant tatting, as in to tat, as in you have like the really fine, thready string and nails, and you make this elaborate lace.
okay, I'll learn that.
So,
But
so
Yeah.
we have officially come full circle because we are back to the English language and the confusion of two words that could potentially mean opposite things.
Completely, and that are spelled the same way.
become a bomb
Yes.
technician. Why not?
Bomb technician. Thank you, Kilroy.
You might have a shorter shelf life that way.
For anyone who doesn't know,
Oh,
my son recently came to me and told me he wants a tattoo, and I said no so fast. It sparked a debate.
yeah.
And so when I hear tatting, I'm like, no tattoos until you're 18, and even then, I'll still be there.
No, I was thinking as in the Victorian era fine lace making.
Do you know what I want to do?
And like that's where it had its heyday. It was like all over. Yeah.
A while ago,
Yeah.
Chris said that her husband did this, but I want to learn. I want to do braiding around my vests. In Australia, on biker vests, they do this hardcore braiding, and I guess it's just not an American thing. I like that style. I like that style.
Yeah.
Tell him you can get a
I remember
tattoo.
when Chris sent us those pictures.
I did, Kilroy, and now he's like, "What? How can I make money?" That is true, though. And I'm not anti-tattoo. It's just think about it, you know. When I was younger, someone talked me out of a tattoo, and every day when I wake up, I think that person talked me out of getting said tattoo. I was young, angsty, angry, and I don't feel the same way. And I'm so glad I did not get that. I would have this insane tattoo on my back that
You'd have
and
to
make sure
cut.
he's not the
I
right
don't
place that
know
actually cares
if I
about
could ever do it.
And where I live, you get put through the frying pan if you open up a tattoo shop. So most tattoos are professional.
Mhm.
And that's why people pay a lot of money to go to Hollywood and stuff, because for as much as they're covered in tattoo and look like a gang member, they're probably the best tattoo artist you've ever had in your life. See, Chris knows Australians do amazing braiding. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I want to know about other cultures, so I'm constantly looking up other cultures. And in the Australian biker culture, they call it being a bikie. So in the bikie culture, they have these amazing braids on their vests.
Wow.
And I thought it came like that. It's all hand done.
Oh wow.
Is it like making a lanyard? I know how to make a lanyard. But I want to be able to make it. Do you have to sew through the vest? Because I want it to be attached. So you have to sew it through while interlacing it, right?
You think you would have to? Otherwise,
Or tack it from the back.
I want it to be able to withstand wind at 80 miles an hour. Because
Yeah, I'd probably.
even
Yeah.
something like this, if the patch isn't correctly on, it will fly off in the wind if you don't have enough thread on it.
Yeah.
maybe get grommets.
Ooh. I'm actually really good at that. That was the first thing I learned making vests.
I love making grommets. That's like, it's so gratifying. Like,
That was
and like you like not the punch thing, but the thing where you have the thing and the hammer and the, the wood block. That kind of grommets. I love them.
Yeah.
I worked at a tattoo shop in Hollywood, and the owner was kind of a genius. He got his own leather strip and would make his own bracelets. And people would pay like $50 for these leather bracelets that he was literally making, not even in the back, up in the front. So he taught me how to make, with the snaps and the grommets and all that, and how to write on leather. Well, press on leather, you should say. You probably have to punch holes in the vest. I'm
Yeah.
really interested in it. It's just I haven't found a vest to ruin yet to try that experiment.
Make one.
I was thinking about doing it. Like even with this one that I'm working on right now, I took the collar off, so eventually I'm gonna have to put a new collar on.
Mm-hmm.
You can make one with the purpose of.
And braiding, as long as you know the sequence, at least in my mind, it's easy. But I learned lanyards and all that stuff at a very young age. The only thing I don't
Yeah.
do that I learned as a kid was tie dye. I actually know how to tie dye, and I don't tie dye.
Hmm.
I used to.
I wish I knew how to make all those fancy designs with tie dye.
Yeah, I see. The problem is though, like on YouTube, I'm watching this one guy that's a professional, and I'm like, oh, how did you? Mine would look janky at first.
Mm-hmm.
I would
But
use a
I
loop.
bet-
I would use a loop that matches the vest, kind of like a belt loop, and put a braid through the loops. I like that idea, Grant. I like that idea.
Cool, Grant.
Mhm.
I like that.
Very cool.
And of course, all the braids I've seen were black and white because that's my color scheme. And so I was like, "Oh, I really like that."
Don't forget gray.
When I need to add some color to my black and white, I add gray.
Yeah.
That's why it's shocking to people when they see my YouTube channel. They're like, "Do you have a twin brother that comes out at night?" And so do like. Even yesterday, I showed my shorts, like all my shorts, to somebody who hasn't seen my channel in a while, and they were like, "You wear color?" And it's documented. Strange.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Well, I've gotten 4 of these made tonight.
Let's see.
Woohoo!
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So this is the front side. It's gonna have a name sticker on it, and then like this is the back side, so it's got a pocket on it. So everybody will be able to put their room key cards and all of that in there.
Ooh.
So, and they're sturdy. They're not gonna like flop around too bad.
I love that. Hey, Baron, how's it going? I absolutely love that.
Thank you. Well,
Hi, Baron.
I hate to do this, but I'm gonna need to call it a night. My hip is just killing me. So,
No worries.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No worries. Thank you for hanging out.
I will see y'all next Monday.
Awesome.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Oh man, I ate something I shouldn't have.
Hmm.
What did I eat today? Oh, it's that barbecue sauce. It had a ton of tomatoes in it. It was good. I don't care. It was worth it. It was worth it.
I don't see any swollen parts.
This is step 1. It's the itch, and then it's my eyes only swell like if I was to have chicken primavera tomorrow, and then on Wednesday have pizza, and then have spaghetti on Thursday. My body's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? And then my eyes just. Hey,
Yeah.
too hot out here, Baron. I am so sorry. For anyone who doesn't know,
Oh,
Baron lives on the surface of the sun in southern Arizona.
Yes.
Mhm.
Do you know they always say that Mojave is the hottest place on earth, but southern Arizona is more consistently hot. Because you get reprieves in the Mojave Desert where it'll be 80 degrees. Like during the winter, it's like 80 degrees every day.
Mhm.
I can't imagine that.
Arizona,
I can't.
the weather patterns have changed from when I was a child. It used to get cold here in December. It no longer does. We're like Arizona, where it's 80 degrees in December.
Okay. And what do you mean? What do you mean by cold?
It would be in the 50s to 60s during the day.
Okay.
And like where I'm from, I'm wearing a full parka and I'm being pulled by sled dogs to school.
Yeah.
And I'm going out in shorts and a sweatshirt.
That's funny because that's what most people would consider mild to temperate.
Anything below 69 is freezing to me. Like last night, it was 60 something outside. I was like, yes, I went and grabbed a sweatshirt that I've never worn, that I've been hoarding. I've been hoarding for a while.
Honestly,
Oh,
I get that because it's been hot here and it cooled down. It cools down every night, and just tonight, it like there was a big temperature difference between inside and outside, and it dropped to like 70. I'm like, oh, I think I need my long sleeve shirt for a minute because
At
I've been so
night,
acclimated.
at
Yeah.
night, I open up my front door.
Hmm.
There's times I fall asleep. Like I have a screen door that the Mongol hordes couldn't get through if they tried. So sometimes I'll sleep with the door. I'll wake up and be like, oh man, it's nice and crisp in here.
oh, I bet it smells so good. You know, it's just like I like airing things out and like when you put laundry outside and you
Oh,
smell
yeah.
it. It just smells so fresh. And I love it when you open up your house for the first time after winter or after a long summer.
Baron, I am
And
so
just
sorry that
yeah,
that's that hot.
Wow.
me too.
Wow, that's
I
hot.
gripe like it's gonna be 94 to 100 on average for the next week, and I'm griping.
Hmm.
And honestly, I really don't feel it until I walk outside. Because I'll come home from my job and it's still cool outside. So when I walk outside and I'm like, why is it suddenly 97 degrees outside? Ah,
Hmm.
Nope.
like even today, I walked out and I instantly felt the heat. I have a security
Yeah.
door. I built my
Oh,
own.
that's
I built,
security.
I basically put wood around metal. So I built my own security door.
Oh, I know, Bear. Okay. Yeah.
We call them something I can't say on stream, but it's the screen doors. But I can't say that on stream. But those things, like, I could hear the on those metal doors when you close. I could literally mentally hear it when those doors close.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
So we're getting
I don't
we're
think I could live. I wouldn't want to live in that kind of an arid, hot desert. I love living in the desert, but I like trees and I like it not being 100 degrees, 3 months in a row.
yeah. It
Yeah.
gets
I love
So,
trees.
it gets freakishly hot here.
mhm.
So I need to win the lottery and get a driver because lately I've been clashing with my fellow humans over driving. Yesterday I went to the Goodwill. I backed out, and this human being, I guess, first of all, someone pulled in next to me and they were like this close. So they instantly boxed me in. So I had to like maneuver just to get out of that one position. Then this other person was leaving as I was leaving. And when I looked, there was no one behind me. I back out, and then all of a sudden there's this car right there. And this young lady would not move her car. Other people were telling her, just move so he can leave. And it was the strangest thing in the world that people no longer have the ability to deduce. Be like, hey, I'm the problem. Everybody was literally, and she pulled her phone out. At least 5 people were like, your phone's not going to help you. Just move your car. And then this other guy tried to come out. It was just chaos.
Oh my gosh!
And it's all because I'm trying to pull out. Like, I don't get people anymore. There is
How
this just.
dare you? How dare you? Like leave the parking space.
She needed it. She needed to go ahead and move so he can get in there.
I know.
Because she can get in there.
I
He
know.
needed to move.
I'm being sarcastic.
Right.
I think I'm gonna get a bicycle, not even an e-bike. Me and my sons, we're gonna get bicycles and just go on the road. Like I am so over driving.
Segways.
I figured I'm gonna check in so that you know that I'm still kicking, Baron. We care about you, Baron. Sorry, Melissa.
Oh no, you could get a vest and put carabiners all over it, and then on your bicycle, so when you go grocery shopping, you can like clip bags all over you.
I like that. I like that idea. I'm gonna get my truck fixed, and people treat me differently when I drive my truck than when I drive my car. because the truck is a giant obstruction, so you can't like, and it's metal. So if you hit me, I'm just gonna come with a plunger and take the dent out.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting. As much as we talk about etiquette and how people don't say please and thank you anymore, people drive like that, and it's dangerous because a car is a deadly weapon. You know,
Yeah.
like even today, some guy cut me off, and people get mad at me because I drive the speed limit. In my state, I said this the other day, tickets start at 1,400. They do that to
Nope.
take your license away because the average person can't afford to pay that. So they start a process of taking your license away if you can't pay the ticket.
Wow.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Baron. Thank you so much, and please take care.
Good night. Good
We
night,
are here
Baron.
for you, Baron. I know it's where you live is the hottest place on earth. And
Thank
as
you
a
for
Tell
coming.
Rico.
as a Mojaveite, I don't say that lightly. Because Mojave, I take pride in the fact that the Mojave Desert is the hottest place on earth, which is still shocking to me. No, because I always thought it was the Sahara. I always thought it was like somewhere in Africa
Me
because
too.
the next to the Gobi Desert, the Sahara is the largest desert on earth. Well, I think it's Sahara then Gobi. I can't remember, but my whole point is like I always thought that would be the hottest place on earth, and it's Mojave, California, Death Valley.
Crazy.
Oh, they're harnessing the power of the sun there.
Well, with names like Furnace Creek and all these other the little towns that are in the Mojave Valley, you know, it
Yeah.
warns you.
Well, they have solar panels going up everywhere.
And some
That's the start in Mojave, don't they?
That is so. Do you think they just destroyed the Joshua trees?
As president and council of the Joshua Tree National the National Forest.
the Joshua
If
Tree
Peter
Lorax.
Piper could pick a pack
You
of
are the
pepper,
Lorax. You speak for the Joshua trees.
My mouth did not want to go as fast as my brain was going because I went woof.
that's because you said ill things about my friend Joshua, my cousin Joshua. And
Oh,
his,
somebody said I was the Lorax of the Joshua
The
trees.
Jo-
When was this?
yeah, who was that?
Yes.
I don't know who that was. But somebody
Melissa. It was
said
Melissa.
somebody the other night, some random person,
Somebody,
some random person said
somebody. Yep, she. The Lorax.
when
Joshua trees.
Jess pointed out, and I guess I didn't even see it last time I was there, so it had to have been real recent. They have put miles of solar panels on the outskirts of what the town Mojave, because there's a difference of the town Mojave and the Mojave Desert. The town Mojave is this big. The Mojave Desert is humongous. But in the town Mojave, they have on the outskirts, I mean miles and miles of solar panels.
And they're still building them. They're going all the way to Prim.
But it's one of those things like if you can harness the power, I would do the same thing. And there's nothing out there but unincorporated land. So fun fact, the Sahara Desert was formed around 3,500 BCE due to climate change. Interesting. Oh,
we have
I love-
Mojave rattlesnakes.
really?
The bright green ones. Yeah.
For I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
Thank you.
I never read the book and I've only seen the movie once, and I was in extreme tooth pain when my son was watching it.
Never seen the movie, only read the book.
As a lover of the book, as a person who read the book as a child, and a person who read the book to my children, you know, like, so we have a multi-generational reading of the book. I did not hate the movie, so
awesome.
that says something, you know, like when you're emotionally attached to a book and then you watch the movie and you go, impress me, right? I was not unimpressed, and I did not hate it, so that says a lot.
That's happened to me a couple of times because I am that guy who's like the book was better. Jurassic Park, I loved that movie, and it
Mm.
completely slipped my brain. I forgot what I was gonna say. I have the school year has not been kind to me. So although I appear to
Oh,
be awake, I am like running on nothing but coffee right now.
you need some real food.
I had hold on. Oh, I thought my son was whispering to me, but he's singing. He is in his own world right now because of those headphones.
I love that.
Oh,
I love that. And then
program.
and William, I hope you find it comforting that loud music for a long period of time is actually less damaging than sudden loud noises. So like when you have like a noise that's crazy loud and it's sudden and your ears aren't prepared for it, that's for like people who work in a factory and get a bang bang bang. It's
Oh,
far more damaging. I'm not saying it's a good thing to listen to really loud music on headphones. I'm not saying that we should all do it. I'm just saying that it's less damaging. And he's also very young, and so hopefully he doesn't have any problems. He probably won't, but
good.
but but
Yeah.
just I hope that's comforting that yes, it's not good, but it could be a lot worse.
I
Mm.
wrestle between being a parent and a wet blanket because sometimes a lot of it is like over concern. So I try not to be over concerned, even though I am.
Mhm.
Mm. No, it's good to be though, in some capacity.
Mhm. It's good to be, and
They'll realize later in life.
well, and it's a combination of like the fact that you're worried about being a helicopter parent is a good thing.
I am a helicopter parent. I am. I will
Okay.
say right now, I've had to like I have to take steps back sometimes. Like, okay, he's getting older. Let him live his life a little, a little.
Mhm. But the fact that you're aware of it is a good no, I'm just saying is a good thing. I think that the people who I know who are like really helicopter parents don't know that they're helicopter parenting.
No, some do, some don't. You're
Yeah.
right.
I try not to over legislate though. I try not to be like because with any human being, you could sit there and just spout the rules all day long. Oh, don't do this, don't do that, you know. So I try to lead by example. I try to say, hey,
Yeah,
this is the way instead of, follow what I'm doing.
Mhm.
exactly. And mm, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, I remember being a teenager. I remember rebelling, the music I listened to, the clothes. I remember the angst. I remember, thinking, "Oh, my life's over, man!" Like I remember crying. Nah, dude, you're just 16. Your hormones are swirling like a tornado. Welcome to
Mhm.
Earth. Welcome to Earth. So I bring that to my parenting. I try to.
Mhm.
I was there once as well.
Mhm.
I come from a really strict background, so I try to balance because if you are too strict, you're just raising really good liars,
Mhm.
healthy
Absolutely.
liars, because
Yeah,
they're
Yep.
just scared of you. They're just scared of you. They're just tell you what you want to hear.
Mhm.
exactly.
And
Oh yeah.
Little liars is what I call.
and then it can lead
Oh.
to other behaviors like sneaking out and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Like
Mm.
so absolutely. And then one thing I did with my kids once they were old enough, like once I would tell my kids when they're older, I'm like, you don't have a curfew, and you don't have like once they're old enough to drive, you're 17, you're old enough to drive, and I lived in a small Wisconsin
Yeah.
town, and I need to know who you're with and where you are and approximately what
Yeah.
time you'll be home. I
Yeah,
need
I'm
to
the
know how
same
to
way.
reach you. Okay. But if I know those three things, I know that my son is at his friend's house. I know the friend. I know he's going to be home about this time. You don't have a curfew, and if you have school the next day, you know what? It's going to be really hard getting up after you got home at 2 in the morning,
That's
right?
my speech. That is my speech.
It's going to be really hard to get up, and there's a consequence. And so the first cut, that only happened a couple times because morning was hard. And he's like, "Ma'am, I don't want to be out late because it was
For
so hard in the morning."
for some
Like so.
reason,
Yeah.
Versus
sorry.
me going, you have to be home at midnight, and if you're here at 12:01, you're in trouble. Which is how I would phrase.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me
So
too.
like,
Too. This is not a hotel. That's what I
Oh
was
God, my
saying.
mom would
Not a
say
hotel.
that. For some reason, it's not showing Kilroy's comment. Kilroy said, "If you don't feel like your life is over between the age of 16 and 26, you're missing out on a lot of growth." Isn't that? It's not.
absolutely.
And for some reason, it stopped showing comments. And Objective Ethics says, "I have no doubt that you're a great parent. You seem very kind, creative, sincere, wonderful sense of humor, and hardworking." Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
Yes.
you.
oh,
Oh,
what a
Absolutely.
compliment.
thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I don't know why it's not showing the comment. Maybe if I click off of this and open it back up. Yet more fun from streaming services. Thank you.
Hmm.
My thing is, it like, and I also try to learn from the examples from the things I saw growing up and people around me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I grew up with ultra disciplinarians, and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you have to
Yeah.
be somewhere in the middle. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and you want people, like, if they are having a problem, being able to trust you enough to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
like the real version, and not the lawyered up version that most kids will give me.
Right. Yeah, and you want to be a
Absolutely.
safe place to talk to, and without
Yes.
judgment. You know.
Absolutely. Especially as they get older.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, like my son will say something, and I'm like, he'll be like, "Are you?" He'll be like, "Don't freak out," and I'm like, "Okay," and I'm instantly freaked out.
Like,
I'm instantly like, "Okay."
I was just like, don't preface that first. Just
Or
watch me.
he'll say something, and I'm like, "Oh, that's okay," and inside I'm like, "Ah!"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to show him the fact that, like, inside I'm like, "No."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't want my overt emotions to sway somebody's opinion, because I may not agree with you, but I may not disagree with what you're doing. I may not
Yeah.
participate in it, but I may not. But because it's anything. Like, I want this T-shirt. Okay, I'm not in the band, but I'll buy it for you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have those songs from the Scrolly stuck in my head. I'm telling you, I am purging my YouTube because I have gone to just doing this. This is why I didn't last on TikTok. I lasted a weekend on TikTok because I was like, I've just wasted 72 hours of doing this, and my finger hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's definitely a scrolly.
Yep. I haven't.
Um,
I've never been on TikTok. So if someone forwards me a specific video, I might watch that one video, and then
yeah.
but I don't have an account. I'm holding off. I'm barely on Instagram.
I felt like I was
Yeah.
too old for TikTok. And I the only reason I got on TikTok originally is because my son had one, but then my son got a lifetime ban on TikTok. He made a video. As he was like young. He was young. He was like elementary school era, and I won't say what it is, but they gave him a lifetime ban.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but oh my
Yeah,
word.
I'll tell you after the
I
stream
don't under-
what it was, but like they gave him a ban for life.
But the thing is, they all knew he's a kid, right? I'm hoping that that industry knew that it was a child, but then you can think he was going to grow out of it, so why still give him a lifetime ban?
Hmm.
I just, but I don't know. I just I watch social media so that I have certain social medias because of my kids,
Mm-hmm.
and I can see what they're
I swear to my
doing.
parents, they think kids are gonna stay kids forever. I swear, so many parents. Yes, we do. Don't ever open a TikTok link on your cell phone. It will install TikTok on your cell phone without your consent.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't.
I
that's
did
good to
not know
know.
that. And
Don't
also,
open the
I
TikTok
made
link.
I
So
made.
so
Oh, go ahead.
I've clicked on the link and done it in a web browser, and I haven't had it installed. But I also don't have an account. So
I just did it
Mm,
also because I didn't want anyone to steal my name. And the funny thing is, I don't even have that name anymore, so I don't care. I just didn't want anyone to take my name, and I morally I felt too old, and so I got rid of it.
mm,
hmm.
Like most of the YouTube I watch are people my age or older, and I'm not against, and I am subscribed to some people that are like in their 20s and 30s, but like most of the stuff I watch is age appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm a fuddy duddy. Did I just say age appropriate? I did. I'm a fuddy duddy. Okay.
you did.
But
Age appropriate.
Or a subject approach appropriate
that's why.
because of what we
But that's why I
watch.
purged all that chisme and all that gossip from my thing because you
Yeah,
know it's fun to go tee
yeah.
hee, but like we all have to live our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, nope.
Oh, where's my phone? Kilroy says legally in the United States, kids under 13 are not allowed on any social media. So if Hans was under 13 and let it out, they were just complying with the law. Yeah, but that's when TikTok was like Wild Wild West.
Mm.
Because this was before it was even popular. Because by the time it got
Yeah.
popular, like we've already went through the whole TikTok thing. We're been over it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I just remember, I guess it was popular when our kid, when your when your
Yeah.
kid and my oldest were like third, fourth
Yep.
grade. Like that's when it started exploding.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just remember, oh, she'd be in front of that mirror for hours, just learning all those dances so she could do her TikTok dance. Oh,
The one thing I will encourage, dancing is how I get my cardio. So I think it's great that all these people are getting their steps in for the day.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I knew about TikTok to begin with is just getting all these people just doing dances.
I told you that one day I heard that Hollywood had fallen and they weren't talking about drugs or homeless people. I'll never forget. I turned that corner. I made that left on Hollywood Boulevard. Every 5 feet, someone had a selfie stick and they were dancing or doing something and on the it was real. I've seen it with my own two eyes. And now I know why in downtown LA, every business has no recording here. No recording. Because the internet in a lot of ways ruined a tourist attraction in LA because people go there
Yeah.
because your backdrop is beautiful. You got these $1 billion billboards and everything, but a lot of people have the same idea.
Yeah. That's usually, yeah, that's usually how it works now. That's what I've noticed. I'll come up with some like random idea and then everyone else is doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the selfie stick craze. Me too. I remember a friend of mine, and he's actually a really cool guy. I remember he pulled a selfie stick out of his pocket. We were like, dude, is that a gun? We're like, what is that? Because he would always ride his bike around town and he would selfie, he would tape himself, but none of us knew what a selfie stick was. Good old days when we were all
Yeah.
innocent. We didn't know about the internet back then.
No, but now look at us
Oh,
trying to
I
master something
got one
that's
right
never
here.
changed.
Right here. Literally a selfie stick right here. So I can't even like say I don't partake.
I should get one.
These are relatively like I break these and buy them, but these are like $15 on Amazon.
That's not
And
bad.
Yeah.
it has it for a camera and a phone.
That's not bad at all.
So
Mm-mm.
and I always pop the button out, but it comes with a button that links to your Wi-Fi that you can take pictures remotely. But mine,
Oh, yeah.
because I'm a man and I'm always flopping things around, it always falls out. So I take them out immediately. And they always want to connect to your Wi-Fi at the wrong moment. Walmart used to have huge bins of selfie sticks, and now you could probably only buy them for $10 and buy the store out. That's true, though. No, it's true. You can only buy 10. It is true. You could probably find one at Walmart. I was shocked how you type in tripod now. They no longer sell like metal tripods. And if they are metal, there it's a pretty penny.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mic stand, this mic stand, although it's full Aerosmith, it's all metal. And the base is metal, everything. I don't want to pull the cord out.
Okay, I have to show you. I have to show you the thing that I use. Like so, you know, like those iPad stand
Yeah.
things that were all the craze. So my phone's gonna be a little jagged because I'm gonna hold my phone. But I have a husband who made this thing for me, out of wood, and this is what I put my phone on.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
so and then I put that on top of cardboard boxes or books to get it the height I want. Super
That
high tech
worked
here.
perfectly.
I am
Kilroy
so high
says,
tech.
oh, sorry. Kilroy says you need glasses. One of the
I
guys,
need
one of the jam. No, Killer's talking to me 100%. I actually am supposed to wear glasses, Melissa, and I don't, out of pure vanity.
Okay.
And I wear them when I'm driving, but I'm supposed to wear them 24 hours a day, and I don't wear them.
Okay.
Yep.
And so Kilroy knows this. And so when Kilroy says glasses, that means I didn't completely read what he was trying to convey. One of the gyms near me had to ban filming. People were tired of all the cameras. I don't understand.
So
More,
I can see
I don't
that.
understand why you can film in a gym anyways. Like people are like, if I go to a gym, that's the beginning of my weight loss journey, and I don't want you to film it. Leave me alone. I think it's crazy that people film in gyms.
Well, and like outside on a street is a public space.
Yeah.
Inside a gym is not.
Very
Not, yeah.
Outs-
You might be in a public area, but it's
a
no,
private
it's
business.
not. I mean, the people in the gym have to pay a membership to be there. It's a private space, you know.
Yeah.
And even places that you don't have to pay to be in necessarily, like
I'll be right
like
back.
churches and schools are private places,
Yeah.
and you should not film in there unless you have permission. Right. But sidewalks, unless there's a sign, are public spaces.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I do my pictures with my outfits for school every day, there's no one in there yet. It's just me.
Okay.
And so I can film in my classroom as long as it's only me.
Okay, Kilroy, actually, he could have sanded it and put some stain on it. It looks like a worn out railroad tie. It looks really worn out because it's really used and it's old.
Yeah.
And at one point, it was accidentally set on top of the wood stove, and it didn't catch on fire.
Dried out. I can't believe it
But
didn't catch on fire.
But the bottom of it got charred, and that's why it looks like a railroad tie. So I think I need to.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll recruit him to make me another one, and then he could have this one because he's the one who had it on the wood stove.
Yeah. He was trying to see if it was durable enough.
Yeah, but he does make things, so I'm not going to complain.
Absolutely. There's no. Yeah.
All right, we've been going for 3 hours. I'm going to continue working on my scrappy creation. What it becomes, I have no idea. We will find out on
Yay.
Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Oh.
Wednesday.
Like and subscribe.
Melissa, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. It's always an honor.
Oh, you're
Thank you for keeping on sending me the link.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime. And if I accidentally forget, you better email me. Going,
No, I'll just internalize it and be offended.
Twin, thank you so much for joining.
yeah, it's always fun. I enjoy the conversations with everyone. It's good.
I'm going to start cleaning and sewing and see what happens. I hope everybody has a great evening. Thank you so much for joining. I truly appreciate everyone who hangs out, says hello, likes, subscribes, and all those cliche things. So, like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Bye.